Back into the Opie and Anthony show. The ONA virus spreading across America. We all noticed that Anthony was a bit smitten.
You guys are just
a bit smitten with Shawnee Smith from Saw 3.
Every emotion I've never seen. He was bashful, shy, looking down at the carpet.
It was one of those, like...
As soon as we went to commercial, he's kind of kicking the ground, looking down, and trying to talk to her a little more. Like, you're a shock jock.
I wasn't. I wanted a picture, and then it wound up being like 10 pictures.
Yeah.
Because they had a professional photographer with them.
No, that was your photographer that you brought in for this moment, it looks like.
I didn't bring in a photographer.
We don't know who that guy was.
It was just intimidating. I've seen her in so many movies and everything, and, you know.
His voice went all up high. You're so much smaller in real life.
Ew. No.
Did you say that? Yeah, we went to commercial. He's looking at her. He's like,
talking, and we were talking right here. And I just said, I go, babe, you are so much tinier than you are.
That's not how you said it.
No, now it sounds good.
What? How did I say it?
Now it sounds like the Anthony we all know and love.
How did I say it?
Bill Burr will do it.
That's how he said. You're like, you're so much tinier in real life. You brought your shoulders up to your ears. There was little birds flying around his head.
You are an ass.
We saw this.
That's how you did it.
We all saw the stress in your shoulders. They went up. You're looking kind of down, bashful, shy.
He had aw shucks vibe.
I don't know how to deal with this. Oh.
You couldn't even
Did I really sound like that?
Oh, yeah, you did.
I just feel like I watched you grow up in the movies.
Shut up. No, Billy's saying it's even worse.
Oh, it's terrible.
No, it's pretty...
Oh, God.
It's pretty close, Ant.
Even during the interview, you kept going back to her no matter what he was talking about.
I know.
Like, yeah, goodbye. Shawnee, didn't you? How did you get into this?
But he would never really look at her. He just kept looking down at the ground.
Yeah, Tobin
wasn't worthy.
Tobin started admitting that he has, like, bodies buried in his backyard, and you're like, well, anyway, Shawnee,
Yeah, do you get nervous when you...
I didn't ask that. I just thought...
What happens when you're on the set?
Oh, Jesus Christ. You are asses.
Anthony was smitten.
Like it's 1880. I'm a fan of hers.
Could I get your autograph?
She was very tiny. I didn't ask for her autograph. And she's cute. What do you want me to say?
You should have told her about that.
I really admire your work.
You should have told her about that hot rod you bought recently.
Yeah.
I didn't bring up my car.
Maybe you could go for a malt.
You want to see my car?
Shut up.
It's really fast.
Go to Inspiration Point and watch the submarine races.
You two, you three, all of you.
Dude, we're all looking around the room like, wow, we haven't seen this side of Anthony.
Wide hands in his pockets, shoulders up, looking down at the ground.
Do you realize you turned beet red? You have no idea. You have no idea, obviously.
I didn't blush.
Yes,
I don't blush.
I never had rosy cheeks since I've known you.
I don't blush.
You look like you were in a Christmas special. It was Christmas morning, Anthony.
I don't blush. I was just...
So do you have any more projects coming up?
I was conducting an interview.
You're too beautiful to do a McDonald's commercial.
I didn't say that either.
You might as well have.
I'm just a big fan.
Anything that you're in, I'll go and see it.
That was high school Anthony. That was high school shy Anthony. That was not radio star Anthony.
Shawnee,
that was high school Anthony.
Shawnee, do you have a fan site? Maybe I can run your fan site for you.
I didn't ask that either.
Her bodyguard's taking pictures of him because they know he's going to be a stalker.
Right, yeah, you're on file now, bro. It's on file.
My car is blue because I heard you like blue.
It's red.
Oh.
Like my cheeks.
You could not tell her the contest was called Fatty Pig Fatty.
Well, they had just come in, and I didn't know what their vibe was. I didn't know if they would be offended by this.
There was no they. You were worried that your girlfriend was going to be...
Right.
I have a girlfriend, and she is home.
And her name is Shawnee.
No.
Might as well be.
Oh, coming up, they're going to be on the CW11 News.
Probably going to tape it and watch it 10 times tonight.
Yeah.
You better hurry up and end the radio show so Anthony can watch her on another
Would you
show.
stop it already. I'm just a fan.
Bill Burr picked up on you. You were looking at the
Bill
floor.
Burr will do anything he can to throw me under the bus.
Listen,
And he's kind of kicking the ground a little bit like, I don't know, I was thinking.
I thought it was nice. It was sweet.
Yeah.
You know, to finally see this man giving into love and emotions that he never showed.
Well, when you said, what'd you say?
you're great.
I don't want to mess it up. As soon as we went to commercial, you looked at her and said, and you thought none of us were listening.
I said, had your parents died?
No.
I said, you're so tiny. You're so much smaller than you are in the
You know how you
movie.
said tiny, though? You went, you're so tiny.
Well, how are you supposed to say? You're so tiny.
No, you said
You're so tiny.
you're so much smaller than you.
Yeah, small broad.
It was just how your voice changed.
Hey, dame.
You're so much tinier.
What you expected her to
But
be
you're not on
35 feet
film.
tall like she is in the movie theater?
No, but she comes off looking a lot bigger on screen.
Jimmy is
taller.
right. We saw High School Anthony
That was
today.
High School Anthony. That's what makes Anthony do the brilliant impressions.
High
That was
School
the shy. That was Anthony's so funny and so good impressions because he wanted girls to like him, and he was shy in high school.
You
That was
are
his whole vibe.
killing me here.
Who would ever want to go out with me?
You are killing me here.
Just a lug.
He would just be making her laugh all night because he'd want her to stay and stay interested. I understand what
Holy
it's like, man.
Jesus! Are
And
you?
the second she would
hammering
start
me.
laughing, he would actually screw up the impression because he'd be so excited that he started laughing.
You got all this worked out, don't you, Bill?
I saw it, man. I saw it.
We saw it.
He wants to go on a date with her like the original Karate Kid. He wants his mom to pick her up in the station wagon and drop them both off at a fair.
This is not puppy love.
Are you going to give her your varsity sweater?
What year is this?
Can I get another photo?
I didn't ask for another photo. They did. I asked for one photo.
But you had no problem staying there for like 10 straight minutes.
And I took one photo with
Arms
Shawnee,
sticking out like Josh
and
Dulu
then
after a while.
and then
And you said something about the photo, like, oh, that one was smiley. You said something about...
no, I
Yes,
didn't.
he did. He said something about the photo, like
Yeah.
they did it wrong. He's like, no, that one was smiley.
She goes, "We're gonna do a smiling or tough guy picture." And I said, "Oh, they already took one," and I was doing the
No, you were
smiley
too busy
guy.
just giggling. You were the whole time.
I don't think I giggled at all.
Like that.
Bill, I don't think I giggled once.
Sounded like you were
the
in puberty.
entire time.
His voice was cracking.
Oh my
Time
God!
to
I did not
change.
giggle
Yeah, wow.
once.
Well, hold on a minute. Let's say hi to Mike in New Jersey. Let's go, Mike.
Hi, guys. Somebody should look around Anthony's area and see if he's doodling Shawnee Kumi on a paper somewhere.
Jackass. I'm not doodling anything, but Mike from Jersey's a tool.
He's working on his VH logo, and he's got a little heart with Shawnee in it.
AC plus SS.
That's right.
It's Shawnee, and then an N under it with a line on each side of it, and then Anthony under it with a little arrow through it.
Guys,
Hold on. We got a song for
Idiot.
Anthony and his new love, Shawnee Smith from Saw 3.
yeah, we could hold hands and go to the park with this music playing.
Skip right down the street with her if she asked you to.
You could stop at the Aunt and Shawnee sitting in a tree things on Pal Talk, you idiot. No, I didn't tell her she's my density. What a bunch of tools. I'm a fan of hers, and I think she's cute.
You said you watched her grow up on TV, which is even creepier.
I saw movies because she started when she was very young.
We even said
she was
that
a kid.
in the middle of the interview. Somebody mentioned something. He sounds like a stalker.
Yeah.
It started to come out.
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm interested in her work.
Do you have a room in your house dedicated to her?
I do not have the
Bunch of
Shawnee
dolls.
Smith room.
Still in the boxes? Don't open them.
You
I thought she was very good in The Stand.
You said to her, I can't look at you without thinking Julie, the little character. And
Julie Lowry from The Stand
the way
is
he
a
said,
great
Julie
character.
Lowry.
Yeah.
You don't say anything in that show. Julie Lowry. You don't talk like that ever.
Jimmy's imitating me.
But you don't ever talk like that.
Yeah, your voice got all weird in front of
How
it.
did
That's
it
what he
get
said. I can
weird?
And we started looking around the room like, what is he doing?
Oh my God.
And the shoulders come up.
Yeah. Julie Lowry.
She had Ann from Hello. Okay, you are going to be banned too. I'm going to start bouncing you smartasses.
You said to her, because he was telling a story, and you went, so Shawnee, How'd you get into acting? How'd you get into it?
I didn't, and you're kicking your legs.
My legs right now, here's how Anthony's legs were. They were kind of dangling and not touching the stool, and they were crossed. Like one would put them.
And he had his hands between his legs.
Yeah, he had
the prayer.
Yeah, he was all like...
I did not.
He was trying to make himself as small as possible because he was so uncomfortable
God.
in her presence.
My
We're
God.
supposed to be shocks. We're shocking. Get a hold of yourself.
That's his kryptonite right there.
It is not.
It is. That and 500-pound black women.
I will
shut you down.
I will admit that I'm a fan.
Look, there's nothing wrong with the fact you got a crush on her.
She's
I
beautiful.
have a crush on her.
He's talking like Anthony now.
Right.
I will admit I'm a fan.
Where was that in the interview?
Right.
Julie Lowry.
Lowry, I want to curse at you so badly.
Why? You all of a sudden you were talking like the guy from the Warriors. I like Julie Lowry.
Hey, let's go to John in Texas. We got people sticking up for you, Anthony. Here's John in
thank
Texas.
God.
John.
Hey, guys, love the show.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, Anthony, did you give her your pledge pins to the show
You
today?
idiot.
Oh, wow.
You
I'm sorry.
are.
I thought he was sticking up for you. Well, Mike in Brooklyn's sticking up for you. Mike.
Oh, great.
Hey, Anthony, let me ask you a question. You're going to give her a mixtape, too?
Bag it.
With songs that kind of like the lyrics she should listen to.
Would you shut up?
Listen to the words.
Listen to the words. Julie Lowry. Julie Lowry. She shot Cyrus. For what?
Club Soda Kenny, did you notice that Ant was a little smitten there? Come on, who else wants to step up to the mic? We all saw it.
Hey, look, everybody has their weakness.
It's not my weakness. It's not my weakness. What am I supposed to do?
You could talk
I conducted
like a
an
man.
interview.
Someone is pointing
I
out.
did.
Let's be honest here. You didn't talk to Whoopi the same way you talked to Shawnee, okay?
Well, duh.
Well, they're pointing that out there on their mobile devices. Let's say hi to Russ in Ohio.
No,
Russ.
I didn't say get your goddamn hands off her knee. To Tobin.
Yeah, Tobin was like, that's why Tobin was doing it. He's like, what is going on here? I'm your protector. He had his hand on her knee and everything.
Oh, and then we made that joke about him wanting to hook up and have sex with her, and he literally was like, "Well, why do you have to bring it there?" He couldn't even like visualize her as like anything other than like an object of beauty.
What was that? Because I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
Because you were so smitten, you can't even remember. You were in a daze.
You really were.
I've never seen you like that. Little Tweety birds flying around your head.
Hold on.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, he has to be back. Well, it's rare that Ant gets in this position.
Oh.
Anthony, not Cumia, from East Brunswick, New Jersey. All I could picture was Anthony resting his chin on his fist.
Yeah.
You're so tiny. I just want to put you in my pocket and take you home with me.
I didn't say that.
I think he creeped her out. By the end of it, he creeped her out.
Yeah, she took the pictures.
She was not creeped out in the least.
She loves me.
Crap in your hat.
She was screaming at the publicist on the way out. Why do I have to be around that creep?
She was not
Stop
creeped
looking at
out.
me.
She took extra pictures of me.
Exactly, to have distributed to all her handlers.
Shut up.
Bill from Pittsburgh. Anthony wanted to slip her a note asking, do you like me? Circle yes or no.
You just look tinier than I thought you would. I don't know. Julie Lowry. Julie Lowry. I like doing things like that. No reason. No. Julie Lowry, come out and play.
Oh, do I want to smack him in the face?
Why don't you meet her outside her next interview with a boombox, you faggot?
God damn. Whoa. Look at, he's just trying to shake it off.
I'm trying. I really am.
We all saw it.
I am trying so hard.
It was funny. You wouldn't look at it with Fatty Pig Fatty. Like, I don't know.
No, I am not going to ask Club Soda Kenny for 2 straws for my smoothie.
No, it should be a strawberry shake. You two should be an old man Rafferty's. You should be having a strawberry shake. And you're wearing your sweater.
You are a bunch of... Don't give me her bio again, fan. I know her whole body of work.
He's like in one of those bad 80s coming-of-age movies where she's dating the football players like an unbelievable, the biggest dick ever, and he's just sitting there.
If she was my girlfriend, I would treat her like a princess.
Were you having pictures in your head like trains going through tunnels and
It's the Opie
fireworks going off?
Opie and Ducky show. That's who you are from that Molly Ringworld. You're Ducky.
What is this? You pick some of the worst stupid love
This is when you
songs.
guys go to Vegas to do your overnight wedding.
I'm not doing an overnight
I
wedding.
can picture him in a white sweater with a big red D on it.
I am shaking this off.
Yeah, it's all right.
I don't like the way you guys are picking on me because I
You were
just
looking forward to
I was
this
a
all weekend,
fan.
weren't you?
Well, no, we were looking around the room like, are you hearing what I'm hearing? Like,
What? I was helping conduct an interview like I would with any other.
and he was working
movie,
those eyes of his.
movie star. I was not
He
blinking.
was batting his eyes at her.
I was not batting my
You
eyes.
look like a puggle.
I was.
You were like that female Dino from the Flintstones. Blink, blink.
Holy Jesus, are you guys complete
I
asses?
don't want to say the contest. It's called the $10 a pound.
I forgot about that one, Jimmy.
Stop laughing at me, Kenny.
$10 a pound?
It's called the $10 a pound contest.
Well, it was because they had just walked in, and I didn't want to put them off
I know, and she was
at
so
the beginning of it.
tiny.
Oh my God! Oh my dear sweet Jesus!
You just want to hold her, don't you? Or have her hold you.
No.
Rock you gently from side to
Yes.
side.
High school Anthony wants to put his face on her shoulder and just go,
No.
"Thank you, I need to be hugged."
He really was looking away bashful, like the buzzard in Bugs Bunny. No. Can't say the name of the contest. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You guys suck.
Hey!
Julie Lowry. Stop it.
I just, I like I said, I'm a fan, and that's
her.
it. I was conducting an interview. I scared nobody.
You gave her the
I am not a threatening person.
No, Anthony's
You
got
guys think-
personality when he needs to, man.
I was being nice.
He didn't scare her.
No,
he
let me tell you something. If you think Saw 3 scary, you should have seen 5.
Right.
Anthony was-
Yeah. That was the same loving look Hinckley gave Jodie Foster.
I know.
Someone wants to know if you're so excited. Are you going to do the footloose dance on the walkover?
No, I'm not going to do it. Would you stop it? Why can't I just kind of
Someone wants
be
to know.
a fan and not get this type of abuse?
Do we do?
No, it's okay. It was good to see you give
It
me
was-
those feelings.
Yeah, do we have the Davy Jones song? Girl, look what you've done to me.
Well, how about ba, ba, ba? Come on, the big one, Hawk, find it.
Oh, great. It's Davy Jones
That's
from
what he was like. He
the
was
Brady
like Marsha
Bunch.
Brady and Davy Jones.
Now you're saying I'm like Marsha Brady?
You had her body English.
Look what you've done to me. you are just the scum of the earth, all of you.
It looked like you were sweet on her.
You take something that is just innocent nothingness and blow it way out of proportion.
Say what you really feel.
And
Say something so beautiful.
I didn't say that.
Unsoiled and innocent.
Oh my God, am I getting a hammering?
I'm a Nazi. Are you a Nazi?
How do you survive in Hollywood? Because they run it.
You're going to give her your favorite Nazi memorabilia, aren't you?
And even if she is Jewish, he would treat her the way that Amon Gertz treated his maid. He just walks around her in the basement and not kill her.
How did someone get the name Shawnee Ant so quick? I'm bouncing that person. You're bounced.
Shan't when they start dating.
Are you done? Are you finished? Do you feel better about
I
yourself?
do.
Do you feel all good
We
about
liked it.
yourselves now?
I'm just thinking if you're going to have his and her hazmat suits with your initials on them.
Shut up.
Even though there's only 2 E's in your name, I say it like there's 4. Shawnee.
Oh, you're lucky.
Oh, look at the time.
Saved by the bell.
Oh, look at the
You
time.
are a lucky man.
Like this disaster isn't carrying over to the other portion of the show.
Nice beating on the walkover.
Or at least I'll be able to call you guys what I want to.
I want to do my promo as Anthony.
All right. Bill Burr, everyone.
I'm going to be at Comics Come Home up in Boston with Dennis Leary.
Shawnee, you want to go to the container store? Cars real fast. Get some containers for your T-shirts.
All right.
Leary's so much taller in real life.
Shut up.
Hey, the Opie and Anthony Halloween Party is brought to you by Saw 3, starring
Great movie.
Shawnee
Smith is in that one, I hear.
Oh, yeah, and Tobin Bell.
People are saying.
As well. If it's Halloween, it must be Saw in theaters everywhere Friday. And I also, usually we don't throw this all together at the end, but we have to today. Today's football picks were sponsored by Dish Network. More football for you, better TV for all. Call 1-888-GET-DISH. We had a lot of fun today, guys. If you're not joining us over at XM, have a great day. Bill Burr, thanks for stopping by today.
No problem, Mike.
We'll see you over at XM.
The Opie and Anthony XM walkover begins now.
Outside Free FM in New York City.
Hey.
Where did Honey go?
Back to Binghamton.
She's left.
Wow. She enjoy herself?
Yeah, she had a good time.
Yeah?
She up and left.
She left, yeah.
Yeah, these are the guys that brought Honey by.
To collect her. Yeah, Bob.
Believe me, it's going to be hard to beat. 505 pounds.
New leader in the Fatty Pig Fatty contest.
Yeah.
That's the name of the contest, by the way, Anthony.
I know it's the Fatty Pig
Not
Fatty
the,
contest.
what was it?
Why wouldn't I know?
$10 a pound contest.
I sounded like Sam when I said that?
$10 a pound? You weren't as nice to Honey, by the way.
Yeah, why?
No, I wasn't.
Hi, Honey.
I certainly wasn't. My own girlfriend sold me out in a text message right when I walked downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's telling me what they're printing on the pad data. Apparently Derek was having a blast over there. Anthony Hart Shawnee. Anthony loves Shawnee.
And he probably spelled it Shaune.
Oh, he probably spelled my name wrong. Dolt. Stupid ass we all know he is.
Oh.
Shut up, Derek. You're an idiot.
Let's walk over there.
All right, let's start the walk to XM.
Would you stop with the baby talk?
I'm not.
I did no baby talking.
It's a dead-on impression.
It wasn't a baby talk.
Jim Norton is showing a new versatility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Complete total asshole.
No, dead-on impressions.
No. Don't you? Get in the store. Don't look.
Don't look at us.
People.
You know Anthony's going to be brutal on the walk over. He's trying to get this shit off.
Yeah,
I gotta knock it off, man. What the fuck are you looking at? There we go. Wow, the sidewalk's very crowded today. Brr.
Oh, it's cold out here.
I know. I brought my big, heavy homeless guy jacket, but didn't put it on.
You don't need to. You're all warm inside.
God, I can't slip
It's very
this.
rare when he gets in the old bucket.
I'm trying to slip this.
It really is. This is a fucking arm bar. It's over.
Suck.
It's all right. It's okay.
It's not. I did no baby talking.
Don't worry. It's only about an hour left of abuse.
What do we got going on over at XM?
Not much today.
Oh,
And,
shit.
Unfortunately for you.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
I don't think the phones will be lit when we get there.
Great.
I'm sure they forgot about it. They're going to want to talk about Obama or something
What's
else.
in the suitcase?
Is it pictures of Shawnee?
Why can't I change the subject? God damn it. Just walk into traffic.
Oh, it is cold out here.
I was talking to this gentleman
Oh, there you are.
and that gentleman.
Look at Kathy Bates.
You'd never tell Shawnee to walk into traffic.
We got to get her back
scumbag.
on the phone.
Not only
You
would he not
guys
say that,
suck.
he would go, look both ways.
You guys
You want me to
really,
carry you?
really suck.
Cross on the green and not in between.
Ah.
Sweetie.
Can we get her back on the phone?
No.
rolling. We got to get her back on the phone.
No way.
Come on.
You're going to hang me out.
No, we won't.
Yeah. Oh, no, you won't.
No.
Come on, Anthony. You get to hear her voice.
Shut the fuck up. Bill is the worst pile honor I've ever seen.
I actually started this
Yes,
one.
he did.
Yeah, he
Oh,
did.
good for you.
I'm happy I did.
He definitely did.
Let's look at the thing and see what new.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, you think Shawnee likes Barry Manilow?
Bastards. Her name was Shawnee.
Jesus Christ. Am I going to shake this?
No, you're not.
I'll shake it today.
Thank you.
It sticks.
We'll stick for a lot of people on the walk today. On a cold.
Oh, good. Now it's
cold
warm.
Day.
Yeah, too cold
We had
out
to walk
there.
right in. It was too cold out there.
All right. Do I give the word up? The word is given.
Blah, blah, blah. Settling in. Wow.
That weather's annoying.
What happened?
That weather's annoying. It's a little too cold out to really interact with anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There we go. Oh, bent 2? Where the hell is it? That's your job, Than. That's your job.
I'm trying to deflect.
Than's even getting me.
What's broken?
What happened? The camera's busted? Oh, yeah, I broke that last
Is it still?
Yeah.
No fixing it?
I broke its neck.
And then there's not one in the...
I don't know. We'll have to get another one.
You know what you do? Take
wrong?
the stick out.
What's wrong?
Try that.
Why are we
Pop
doing
the
this?
stick out.
What is it?
Just pull it straight up. And now pop it out of the bottom of the camera.
What is
And now
it?
just plug it into the camera, into the base.
Why is that in front of me?
Two females.
No, it should go.
Isn't it?
It should go.
I don't know.
There you go. Now give it a try. Hopefully it's just a broken stick.
No.
No? Oh, look, see, it's rebooting. It just moved.
Is that what that just did?
Wow, that was scary.
There we go. See, I just fixed the camera.
That's great, Anthony.
See?
What are you trying to brush Shawnee? Who gives a shit?
No, I just knew I could.
We're really
fix
giving
it.
him an opportunity to switch. Here, you brought up the weather first.
Yeah.
Gee, sure is cold out there. Just another 58 minutes, that's all.
Let me just... Nothing says I'm in love like talking about the weather. Look, man, it's an observation. What can I tell you? It happens.
Your voice.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. I thought it was
you
sweet.
just observed a little wrong. You exaggerated, greatly exaggerated what you observed.
Yeah.
I thought it was sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, a little...
Hey, I would suggest this. Now that you heard the aftermath, during the replay today, you better pay close attention. You're going to pick up on a few things.
Well, if anybody was listening on Pal Talk, that's when he did the...
you're so tiny.
You're so much tinier than you are in the movies.
If I said it like that, please
Shoulders up.
just shoot me.
Why? It's not shootable.
Because I
cute.
didn't
Why don't you loan me
say
one
it
of your
like
guns?
that. I didn't say it
Where's-
like that in a baby
You're
voice.
sweet.
Where's Roland?
I said it
Let's
in
get Roland in here.
Roland knows.
in a normal tone,
I don't...
like any
By the way, Jimmy,
person would.
really fast, I got to update Jimmy because he was in San Francisco. You missed Friday's show. Roland was classic.
Oh,
yeah.
Did I miss Roland?
We did an impromptu dating game with the fat broad from our TV commercial. Dude, it was priceless.
Roland's not here. He had to go back to his office for a minute, then he's coming back.
Okay.
All right, because we're going to try to get Shawnee on the phone one more time.
Why?
Don't be
Why are you
shy.
going to do that?
Talk to her.
Why are you going to
Don't
do
be
that?
shy.
Yeah, and don't make you be mean to her.
Yes.
And
I think
whoever
you have a shot.
Whoever is Julie Lowry on Pal Talk, stop IMing me with "you are dreamy." I'm banning you.
You know what?
Oh, Al missed one today.
What?
8:06 a.m., the only dump of the day. Bullshit. Opie coughing the word, but it was still clear. I did not. I purposely made sure I didn't go bullshit.
Where did you go? Bullshit.
No, I just went.
Oh.
I purposely made sure that it was nowhere near bullshit. I knew that would panic him.
That was Woodshop Anthony.
Woodshop Anthony.
That was Anthony in Woodshop. That was high school Anthony. Like, you'd make her something in Woodshop. You'd make her like, look, it's a little jewelry case to put your rings in.
Little birdhouse.
A
I don't
birdhouse,
think I would.
That was high school Anthony. Who said that, Jimmy?
Yeah.
High school Anthony came out today.
It certainly did.
And by the way, it does happen from time to time. usually with hot starlets.
It does.
You should have on a Leonard Skinner T-shirt and a long flannel with your poofed out like curly.
It was actually a dopey army jacket.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Both hands in your stuffed into your pockets.
Yeah.
Stuffed deep.
Yeah.
You want me to play Come Again for you? Some lute music?
No lute music, please.
Anyone else hear this engine revving up again?
Why?
We're getting up to speed. All right.
Shawnee's very busy for the rest of the day. I don't think you should have Roland chasing her down and trying to call her. Bunch of tools.
Come on, man.
The whole lot of you.
Just say hi to her.
You're the worst of them all, Burr.
Get the ball going.
You're the worst one of them all.
Get the ball going.
By the way, a lot of people...
I'm rooting for you,
Jimmy
man.
and Opie are very fucking in your face. You're this covert scumbag that just wants to fucking be on the pile and
I
get
led
your
the charge,
digs
sir.
in.
I picked up the flag.
Even the way you led the charge was bad. Because you're like, no, it's cool. Like, no, don't
It
be
is, though.
Yeah, no,
It's nice. It's
look
nice
at
to
his,
see.
Look at his fucking
It's nice
passive
to
aggressive
see somebody.
bullshit.
You know, when you see I'm telling you, whenever I see a connection between two people like that, I mean, even an asshole like me, it warms my heart.
Oh shit!
It was great for a Monday too, man. For you to be feeling that, I mean, that's true feelings. See, one thing was like Thursday or Friday. Then it's maybe part of that you're excited for the weekend. But this is Monday. You got a whole long week of work.
This is why you're the biggest scumbag in this room.
Little butterflies.
You're just that, because even though
Anthony,
he goes, I started it. The way he started it. Oh, dude, you know, the way your feelings are coming out, that's a great thing.
I'm on your side.
No, you're not. You're not.
Are you sure?
I would never think you are. No one is on my side right here.
You and Shawnee.
Can we? I don't know why we don't have clips of the interview by now. I think we need a couple clips. I want to hear this voice now.
I think that's
because let me tell you why. They're all going to be taken out of fucking context, and I'm going to sound like a jackass.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah, well, you know.
I mean,
it's your lot in life. So go fuck yourself.
Look, you know as well as I. We have to fill an hour and a half.
Oh,
this is a fun
Can't
way
we
to
just
do
play
it.
Steve clips?
Nah, that's getting played out. This is although no one's going to remember Tobin doing Steve's clips now.
Steve's wonderful. Maybe we should focus more on it.
We have new Steve clips. Why not? How did your parents die?
How did your parents die? How did your parents die?
Wasn't that a great delivery of Steve's awful line?
How did your parents die?
Oh yeah. Can't we all get on board with that now?
How did your parents die?
Can't we all? No, huh?
Yeah.
If you were picking up Shawnee for a date and you had to meet Tobin and that was her father, you'd completely implode. Where are you taking my daughter?
I'm taking her to the movie.
I'll have her back by 11.
Jason, Oklahoma, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
I was wanting to know if Anthony was going to be on Oprah's show jumping on her couch. I loved it.
Fuck you, Jason.
That's great, dude.
Did you ha-ha me? Sure. Am I being ha-had? Oh, Shawnee checking in now on instant message. Don't tell them, but I love you too. XOXO.
Dude,
all he is just getting blocked.
Dude, everyone's asking for the voice.
I don't...
Close your eyes.
There's no way I could do this voice that you're saying. This made-up voice.
She had very tight leopard skin.
No, it's not like that. Don't insult her like we already tried to go that route.
What?
He gets offended if you make her a sexual object.
I didn't say shit.
She's an object of beauty.
That's right.
Oh my good God! I didn't say anything, and I don't know what voice you're talking about. I conducted an interview like I would anybody else sitting there.
Oh, you certainly did.
And you just kind of get like that cutie. Like,
shit! See, you are blowing this way out of proportion.
Yeah, with a little bit of creepiness. Like if he had the opportunity, he hit her with the hammer and then just sit there stroking her hair.
Why the fuck did you get a hammer now? What am I? I'm a murderer now.
If I can't tell you no one should.
Let me tell you what I saw.
Killed anyone?
Even though there were probably 15 people in the room, in Anthony's eyes, there were just him and her.
Oh, was that it? Everyone went away.
Oh yeah, they did.
It was just you two.
You guys.
He wants to do a remake of Grease starring him and Shawnee. Oh my God, Shawnee. It's unbelievable. Riding around in your Mustang.
You asshole.
Just picture the two of them dancing together.
Her name was Shawnee. Boy, he was creepy.
Anthony Cumia.
Oh, you stink.
A lot of good guys not getting it. Sean from Jersey. I agree with that. Shawnee is hot. We all saw that she's hot. We just saw
No one
some other
said she's
things
not
going
hot, stupid.
We saw some other things going on.
There wasn't other things.
Sparks were flying.
Look,
Yeah, I agree.
Like, you ever see somebody like their mufflers dragging behind their car? That's what was coming off of Anthony.
I talked to her when we went to break, while we were taking pictures and before they left.
You were talking to the rug.
And then we took pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I commented on a couple of things that I noticed that she was she looks a lot smaller in real life than she does in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that to what was her name?
Honey?
Honey. Yeah, you didn't say that.
Who,
You
Honey?
didn't ask her how Peter Jackson did it.
Anthony, bad news.
Funny.
Bad news.
Let's just keep going on that.
Bad news. Shawnee's father is checking in. Listen to me, my fine feathered friend.
Wow.
Stay away from my daughter.
That guy goes way back.
There's a good callback. Oof. Yeah, let's go to Dave in Paramus. Dave.
Hey, yeah, somebody's got to get Anthony a flower so he can play She Loves Me Not.
We just want to get her on the phone one more time for Anthony.
Why?
Because we know
There's
you want to.
no reason. No.
We want to watch you get embarrassed again.
You guys are like fucking high school. You're talking about me like high school. You guys are high
I
school.
want to watch Anthony try to talk normal to her for a minute. Like, these guys, they're just throwing me under the bus. I don't like
Yeah,
to
where's
be there.
Roland? I know he's at the office, but someone call him and say we need Shawnee to call the program.
Roland's a busy man. You let him do his work.
Anthony, promise me this.
Look at Dan can't get up fast enough.
Hold on.
He's just another one of you fucking pricks.
Promise me this. Promise everyone this.
What?
If we get her on the phone, you have to explain what's going on.
Yeah, that's
Why would I have to when all three of you
because it would
can do
make
it?
it
Let
awkward.
Bill Burr do it so eloquently.
Anthony, you can even deny it. That's fine, but you just tell her what has been going on since she left. That's all. That's all.
You'll explain it at least from your point of view.
Yeah. I could do that because it will make you guys look ridiculous.
Yeah,
All right, that's fair enough.
All right.
It will. It would be my pleasure.
We have to get her now. We have to get her.
And we're getting clips
Go
from the
from
interview.
See if I care.
We're getting clips. from the
Doesn't matter
interview?
one way or
A
the other.
couple?
Get her on the phone or don't. Don't matter to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even like her. That's the way I roll.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice her in the room.
Absolutely smitten.
Bill, of course. Absolutely smitten.
Anthony's shy.
Yeah, he's shy. He gets shy.
So yeah, so this whole shock jock thing is just this big persona that he puts up, to hide the fact that he's really a sensitive human being.
He's a shy jock.
Mark Cuban's calling in today?
Is he?
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Whatever. We might have to blow him off.
That's sweet.
Well, depends how this goes.
We got to get Shawnee out.
Get her on the phone. There's Roland right there. Roland!
He's trying.
Oh, correct. Oh, he's trying.
We gonna get her? What?
She's doing like a ton of interview back to back right now.
See, they're very busy.
We might be able to get her in tomorrow.
No.
Why? No, there's no
We
reason
need a
for this.
phone call from Shawnee. It's great publicity
it's not
for
Shawnee.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
Shawnee.
call her right now. I'll try to get her on as soon as possible.
Great. Paul McCartney's a wife beater. This Heather Mills. Now she's claiming that he beat Linda, too.
Her father said she's
please.
a compulsive liar. Like she
really?
Her father sided with McCartney.
Nice.
He said she said the same things about me. She just doesn't know the truth and she doesn't know reality.
She's a one-legged gold digger.
like you have 2 legs in pants.
See, he knows.
Yeah.
He knows what voice he used.
I didn't use that voice. I'm imitating Jimmy,
No, that's-
imitating this fucking
No.
imaginary guy.
If she was Heather Mills, that's what you'd say when you saw her stump leg. You wouldn't realize it. Your leg looks so much smaller in person.
I didn't say that like
Oh,
that.
I get
You know,
it.
when you wear pants, it looks like a real leg.
It's okay. You can do so many more sexual positions.
I like
No,
the
it's not
metallic
about sex. It's a crush. It's
that's right.
smitten.
That's right.
He wants to like drink, ice cream sodas and stuff.
He wants to
Ice
lay
cream
in
sodas.
a fucking wheat field.
Yeah,
with
he
her.
wants to be in like a
Look at the
ice
stars.
Play an air hockey game.
Yeah, a little air hockey.
She's huggable. She's huggable.
No, he just wants a makeout session. That's all.
What?
He doesn't want sex.
He wants to kiss her in the
He
cheek.
wants something he didn't get in high school. This is a high school crush.
Yes, it is.
You guys are showing more about yourselves than you're ever showing about
keep
me.
telling yourself.
You are
That's
showing.
right.
You are showing more about your own wants and needs.
I
and,
know you are, but what am I?
And you're showing all.
Yeah.
Whatever you say bounces off of me.
All right, hold on.
sticks to
Drew
you.
in Texas. Drew?
Maybe Shawnee will LARP with you.
Oh, you want to LARP with her?
I don't LARP.
Damage.
There's no LARPing. I won't be LARPing.
She did a 10 damage to my heart.
Oh, fucking idiot.
He wants to cast a love spell with his beanbag. Hey, we got an Anthony clip? All right, let's.
Oh, no. See, now this is going to be out of context.
I love they titled your clips "Ant Creeps Shawnee Out." Number 1.
Shut the fuck up.
Which one are we going? This one? All right, here we go.
No, I can't. I've pretty much seen everything she's done. I've been a huge fan. You don't pop
You
on.
must be a freak.
I am. You don't pop on the screen once where I don't go, oh, it's Julie Lowry. It's always Julie Lowry.
Oh, sorry.
See, it sounded just like Jimmy's impression.
Absolutely.
That wasn't what
You didn't do the voice.
But it was the beginning.
Yeah, because I never did the voice.
You were still hiding behind the mic.
Yeah.
It's when you got off air and all of a sudden it was just you, and you weren't the shock jock anymore. That's when the shoulders came
right.
up.
You were shy, Anthony, handing her a wooden S that you had shellacked.
Shawnee,
You were shellacking.
what you want to do?
No.
I think I'm in love with you. All right, we got another clip.
Yeah.
For a while.
Ann explains Fatty Pig Fatty to Shawnee.
I thought you guys were, like...
$10 a pound
I'm
contest.
feeling very...
No, wait. Anthony, tell Shawnee what the name of the contest is.
It's the $10
Mr. Nice Guy.
It's the $10 pound
ahead.
contest. It's the $10 pound contest.
Come on, I want Anthony to say it.
He's all frozen, right?
I can't say it.
Just say it. Shawnee, he'll listen to you. Go, Anthony.
You have to look at her, though.
Go, Anthony. What's the name of the
Anthony,
contest?
look me in the eyes and say the name.
It's called the Fatty Pig Fatty contest.
You should be ashamed.
I know.
I'm going to call your mother.
Oh.
Fatty Pig Fatty.
That clip says a lot,
It
man.
sure that's
That
just the
clip says
fact
a
that
lot.
they had just come in, and I didn't want to alienate.
Look me in the eye.
I didn't want to alienate the guests if perhaps any of them have some fat people in their family or close friends. So I didn't want to alienate them.
That's
right
a very
from
considerate thought.
I'm very considerate.
Yeah,
I am considerate.
You're funny. You don't consider the families of AIDS patients.
You know that we've been talking about this for an hour? Just about an hour.
Only an hour?
They left
It
around
seems
this-
like fucking 5 to me.
They left around 8:30, 8:35. Scott in Oklahoma, what's up?
Hey, Ed, at least you don't have a crush on Florida Evans.
All right, listen. That's
see?
helpful. And listen, let me tell you, I have to bring this up every day for a month to even come close to the abuse I took for that.
Oh, it's Florida Evans.
Hey,
What do you expect?
I meant to say Thelma.
I don't care what you meant.
All right. Get Shawnee on the phone.
We don't need. There's no need.
All right, we're gonna take.
They're very busy. They're very busy.
Oh, yeah, look, they're finding pictures of Shawnee for you.
Would you stop?
She's adorable.
He already has all of those.
Take to his wall.
Pretty is she?
You guys are jackasses.
I bet Anthony has like a shed or something in the back. No one else is allowed in.
Right. And
I don't have a shed.
And let's all be honest here. We're very surprised because she's twice the age of your normal, crush.
Well, she looks very young.
15?
I think she's like 36 or so.
Is she?
I don't know. Born in 1970.
Somewhere around there, I do believe.
Think I saw in the bio.
Yeah.
That everybody got.
Please.
I wouldn't have remembered that.
That was all of it.
1970. She just turned 36 in July.
She looks great.
All right. Of course she does.
Was she the girl you used to think about when you were installing air conditioners?
Would you
Hotline's ringing.
it?
Hotline's ringing. Please. Please.
I am not.
Uh-oh. What is this? Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, who's this?
This is Adam with Lionsgate. How are you?
Good, Adam. We're trying to find Shawnee Smith.
I know. I'm trying to get her for you guys. Can I talk to Roland for a second?
Yeah, I'm going to put you back on hold. Basically, Anthony has a crush on her. And if you want promotion for Saw 3, that would be great if you could call our show. Hold on a minute.
Why are you telling me?
He just wants to he probably wants to know, like, look, Shawnee isn't comfortable. Is he the guy that was sitting closest to her? Yeah.
That's just because the guest chair, the couch, is right where I am.
No. That's right now. That's what he's saying to Roland. What does he want with?
You told us to rearrange the whole studio so you could be sitting next to her.
Oh my God!
I didn't think anything.
And he could never fully turn around. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I just thought you were a fan of the Saw movies.
He kind of peek over his shoulder.
I think it's sweet. I honestly do. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
See, that's what I've been saying. He's trying to attack me. That I think
it
it's
got
really
all
good.
small though. Who brought it up that his shoulders went way up in the air and his hands were like this?
I couldn't see his ears when he was talking to her.
I'm ready to tap out here. I'm so ready to tap out.
You gotta play this out.
I am so ready to tap.
You gotta play this out.
I can't.
If she would have kissed him on the cheek, he would have teared up. He would have teared up.
He would have fainted.
All right,
like
we got an update from Roland. We got an update from Roland.
Once she's done with her interview, she's going to call in. They're making it happen.
Why?
They're asking if you play her song too, Lionsgate. Cause
Tell her. Call them back.
I just tap out
and tell them if Shawnee calls this program and talks to Ant, we'll do whatever they want.
He's making it happen right now. They're wrapping her up early, so she can talk to you.
This is going to be great. There's no.
Somebody's doing an interview and they're wrapping it up.
Really no reason
she thinks they have
for
to
this.
go, but they're just.
Hey Anthony, it sure is cold outside, huh?
Yeah. Hi Shawnee, are you warm?
Should we take a break or should we?
They don't know exactly though, but they said they're going to call in as soon as.
All right, let's take a quick break and try to. And when we get back, hopefully we'll have Shawnee Smith on the line.
This is what you always dreamed of, Anthony. One-on-one conversation.
Write down some stuff to talk to her about.
Anthony, she's calling you.
I gotta we are grown men, and we're in high school.
I want to go home now.
That high school thing where you're like, oh my God, you got her to call me.
He's getting like nauseous. You know, when you were younger, when you were in love, you would actually get nauseous.
He's not a radio star right now. He's outside a wood shop with his flannel and his army jacket, smoking a Marlboro. He's smoking a Marlboro outside a wood shop right now.
I can't.
Trying to concentrate with his burnout friend.
He is. Look at him. He's not in showbiz anymore. Look at him.
Can I tap out of this bit?
No, it's okay.
What bit?
Anthony,
we're behind you.
1974.
Yep.
September.
74, 1954.
I wasn't a
shut up, this guy. We have no idea.
It was 1978. 9.
All right.
He ran for senator in 78.
All right, let's take a quick break. Hopefully we'll figure all this out after we rest for a minute or two or whatever. Just hit that damn thing. Welcome back to the Opie and Anthony Show. A very special episode. Anthony's writing an emo song as we speak. Thank you, Garbage Dick.
I like how much work is being put into this. Thank you. Thank you. I'm honored at how much work is being put into this. If people working the phones, publicists, fucking Roland's run around like a maniac trying to get in touch with publicity people.
Anthony Cumia, the woodshop years.
Huh? Everything is in slow motion in this video.
And then I'm saying how Billy is the worst.
Yeah, absolutely.
Out of it.
We all know that.
Anthony, I'm on your side.
And I get a text from my girlfriend that says, Billy has you totally down. Says, Billy has you red 100%.
In what way?
Son of a bitch.
In what way, though?
Just has it down. I don't know, whatever he's been saying.
It's hard to see when somebody brings their shoulders. Sound like a chipmunk.
I did not sound like a chipmunk.
Because you.
I did not sound like a chipmunk.
Your girlfriend was confirming that when you're in love, you turn into a Nancy.
I am not a Nancy. A chipmunk. My voice didn't make that fucking Jim Norton imitation of... I don't know who that is.
We don't even know what Saw 3 is about now. We didn't even have time to ask about the movie.
It's a love story.
I don't know, but Anthony wants to rescue Shawnee.
I'll come and save you. Cut off my leg instead.
Did I ever sound like that? Can we please be honest here for a second, even in the midst of this? Did I ever sound like this?
Listen, all comedy is based in the truth, and there's a slight exaggeration.
Right.
Slight.
When we went to commercials, how you said tiny, that was it. That was it for us. A lot of whispering going on.
I was talking.
Tinier.
I was just talking to her, and I said she looked tinier in person.
Yeah.
I said, you're so tiny in person.
That's exactly how you said it.
I said, you're so tiny in person.
Hold on, let's listen in. We got a clip. Aunt smothers, then creeps out Shawnee.
What?
All right.
Shawnee, you started so young. How did you get into acting? How did you do? Commercials?
Yeah, commercials.
Yeah.
There was a girl on the street who did the Northern toilet paper.
Toilet paper?
You did a toilet paper commercial?
No, the girl up the street did.
Bitch.
And unfortunately, we went for walks around the block.
Okay.
My mom talked to her mom, got my mom's panties all in a bunch about, my daughter could do that. So next thing I know, she's got me on with the camera, taking pictures and send it to the agency, and then I'm on a McDonald's commercial.
Yeah, you make it sound so easy.
Yeah.
And then you were like, just, kind of watched you grow up. Every so often it's like, hey, there she is.
Yeah.
I remember her from that last movie. She was a little younger in the last movie.
Have you been stalking her?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's a little creepy.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had to go in for the whole, you're stalking her thing. So I had to jump on that.
See, now this stuff is prior to you going, you look so much smaller in your movies. So we were already seeing it. We heard it. We saw it.
You're assholes. That's what it is. You didn't see or hear or know or do or anything. This delusion, this mass hysteria that you guys have conjured up between yourselves.
You're among friends. Everybody here likes you.
Shut up, Bill.
Okay.
Here we go. Ann creeps Shawnee out.
Why is it always Ann creeps Shawnee out?
This one is he notices her hair color change.
What? Absolutely. It's one of my faves.
Yeah.
Pops up in movies all the time.
Overnight success with the Saw movies.
Yeah. Very cool.
After 2 decades.
Oh, please.
Love it.
I'm sure people are constantly you get recognized a lot, don't you?
Not a lot.
Really?
Not a lot.
Really? I would.
People recognize me more when they hear me speak than looking at me.
Yeah.
Because I don't always have this.
Different color hair. Yeah. Just all rocked out today.
Yeah. Yeah, I glammed up for you guys.
Glammed.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
See.
Yeah, she says she doesn't get recognized, and you said I would.
She gets
recognized.
I would recognize her, and I bet she gets recognized a lot.
Recognized all the time.
I bet she does. She's very recognizable.
I know if I saw you walking down the street, I would have recognized you.
Who's this voice now?
I would have said, "Hey, Shawnee, you want to ride in my car? This isn't like the normal Mustangs. This is the super Mustang, and I could drive really fast, and maybe we could get a malt." You think you could do that, Shawnee?
And here's what Anthony's doing. Give himself away. He's answering her too much. Everything she said, he's like, yes, okay, yeah.
Oh, like you did with your love, Ozzy?
Yes.
Shut up.
An excellent example.
Or Gene Simmons when he comes in here?
See how Jim admits it? If he would just admit
So you're in love with these people.
No,
you want to date them.
It's a loving feeling.
Oh, then no. You are taken with them as a celebrity, as somebody that you appreciate.
Look at the walls he has up around his emotions.
And then Bill Burr, while I'm trying to explain, will throw a torpedo into the side of my fucking ship.
Because you're building walls around yourself.
I'm not building walls. I'm showing that it's...
If you look at Jim, Jim is a very open person.
It's a mutual professional respect
to his love to Ozzy. If you would just,
It's about... Here's what it is. Like she was saying, yeah, like anything, just let her know, like, I'm still engaged. I'm right here with you. You're not
active
motherfucker.
I'm active listening. Excellent way to put it, Bill. I'm right here with you.
Active listening.
You wanted to keep that
you fucking psychobabble douchebag.
He's right, though. He's right.
That's what you're doing there is active listening.
Yeah, right. Okay.
It's completely what you're doing.
Oh shit! I wish I had 10,000 people from Philly here today.
How'd you get?
You fucking scumbag.
So how'd you get started? Commercials? Yeah. Anything just to keep that.
Then he was just like, you did commercials? In his head, she's so much bigger than commercials.
He just went Breck.
Yeah, that's exact. Breck is a goof. because it's a product that was probably advertised when she was starting out.
You liked her hair, though. You wanted to come in and talk about her hair. You probably wanted.
He doesn't like this picture because they made her look like a dirty girl.
I said that.
They made her look like a dirty girl.
That's what I say. Yeah.
Well, somebody handed it to you. You barely even looked at it. You looked at it. You had to look.
You handed it to me, Billy. You handed it to me.
Why don't you start humming a Jay Giles song now?
Hey, let's go to TJ the trucker. TJ.
Yeah, what's up, boys? Hey, that Wrangler, you got your 2 horses packed up ready to go to the mountain?
Boy, they remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
They sure remember.
And do you have to pee before she calls in?
Later, boys.
You guys are just
By the way, that's, I can't take credit for that. Where is that one? Bill in Boston. Thanks, Bill. All right. Well, we can talk about Harry Potter as we wait for Shawnee to call in.
Actor Daniel Radcliffe is 17 years old now and anxious to prove he can play other roles besides Harry Potter. He'll take to the stage in Equus in London next summer, and get this, he'll even perform nude in one scene as that play requires. This according to Newsweek.
Harry Potter. Active nude. Listening there for Jimmy on that one.
Mm-hmm. Harry Potter nude.
That's going to be his Showgirls.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you. All right. I'm with you on that one. What was her name?
See, it's just not as good as making fun of Anthony.
Elizabeth Berkley?
See, and I try to move on, but, that's not good.
No.
So let's get right back to
trying to move on. Please.
Just trying to move on.
Mm-hmm. It's just not gonna. It's like fucking wild dogs. A pack of wild dogs. There's no moving on.
We can't do anything else until we have an ending here. That's all.
They're gonna tear apart at whatever they're working on until it's done, and that's what you guys do. You just got distracted by something.
Why don't you tell us
some headlights? You looked away for a second, and now it's back to the fucking bleeding carcass that is me.
Do you know any other fun-filled personal facts about Shawnee?
Yeah, come on.
Favorite color, favorite...
No, I must say I don't know.
What was your favorite role that she was...
As you watched her grow up, Anthony.
Yeah. Yes, as I watched her grow up.
From afar.
From afar.
Through your telescope.
Like, what were some of your favorite...
Well, I liked Stephen King's The Stand.
Mm-hmm. What was her name?
That was the Julie Lowry part. In The Stand.
Mm-hmm.
Played some crazy kind of wild girl.
Mm-hmm.
Ran off to Vegas.
What did she do after that?
And went with the evil side of the people that were still alive.
Yeah, they were bad.
A lot of people were dead because of the super flu.
Dude.
And, yes.
What song would you play for her if you could?
I don't have a song. I don't have any songs to pick because I don't know what you would be looking for.
Mm-hmm.
A song.
Will you fantasize about riding bicycles together?
There is no fantasy about riding bicycles together. What the fuck are you even... What, are you insane?
David Cassidy.
Why would I be riding bicycles with...
I can see that.
Eric in Jersey. Eric.
Shawnee, you had me at hello.
Fuck yourself, Eric.
You complete me?
Jim in New Brunswick. Hold on a minute. Okay. Ann's going to bring her up to the treehouse, and she'll be going, cheep, cheep, cheep. As he whispers, can I brush your hair? I'll brush your hair if you want.
Man, it's just no fucking slipping.
A lot on the hair. DJ Anna Lightbulb from postwars.net. Anthony just wants to brush her hair and whisper, the Jews control the media. The Jews control the media. Yeah. Are you going to be double dating with Fezzi and your sister?
Yeah, because that's about as imaginary as this relationship is.
Is it?
Yes.
Too good to be true.
Too good to be true. Yeah, that's it, Jimmy. I can't keep deflecting. I don't know what to do anymore. I might just have to leave.
You know what you have to do is you have to let the walls down.
Yeah.
And you just have to give in. You saw Jimmy do it.
That's right.
People can do this.
I was being honest. I said, I'm a fan, and she's very
just
pretty.
The way his hands are up, it's like he's holding people back.
I said, I'm a fan, and she's a pretty girl.
Anthony.
What else?
Believe it or not, oh wow, they're already...
That's the funny picture of, yes.
Look at that smile.
I gotta see.
I got a big goofy smile.
Oh, would you look at that smile?
Because...
He's a man in love.
No,
Look how freaked out she looks. Look at him like, oh my God, look at this psycho.
She was making me laugh, and that she was looking at me and saying something about, do you want the smiling picture or the I'm not even going to try to explain it anymore. It's because it's not working. I can't make this work.
This is not about Brilliant Anthony, the great comic mind, or the technical Brilliant Anthony. This is shy Anthony. This is hurt Anthony.
Is over, Johnny.
This is okay. This is I just want to hug Anthony.
You can't.
I've tapped out. I'm tapping your.
This is a face of a man. That's true love right there.
Yeah,
look at his
dude.
face.
We're just doing filler until she calls.
Yeah,
no, it's not.
Anthony, I'm going to tell you something.
Someone was making me laugh.
A little over a year now. I've never seen you beaming. You are beaming in that photo.
I got audio.
What about when Mila Jovovich was here? We were just as bubbly and fun.
No, you were on fire. That was much different. You were interviewing her. It was a great interview, but you were doing the Russian impression. It was back and forth. It was really fast paced. You were on your game, and you
had to be a difference.
It's not that you were off your game.
There was definitely
with this girl,
a difference,
but there was emotions with this. You weren't trying to be funny. You were just being. You were
being shy.
This was shy. I'm only a junior. I'm only a junior.
She'll never go out.
All right,
with me.
tell Iraq, put the other picture up too, just to show that one was the fluke picture.
What other picture?
That's not a fluke.
He purposely put that up.
There's no other picture.
Put the other picture, Iraq.
Anthony, you can't
there
fake
ain't no
that emotion.
fucking bosses here, motherfucker. Put that other picture up.
There's no other picture.
I can fire you just as easily as the guy that fires everybody does.
What?
Look, I'm trying to deflect.
What?
And look at the anger.
You're supposed to know that.
I'm just trying to deflect.
Look at that big smile.
Somebody was saying something.
I've never laughed that hard. I didn't laugh that hard at Pryor. I didn't laugh that hard.
Shut up.
You can't. You know what? You can't fake that emotion.
You cannot fake that emotion.
You can't fake that. Have you ever tried to do that with somebody?
It doesn't happen.
It never works.
That's your Julia Roberts smile.
No.
Oh, Shawnee.
Pretty woman.
Just kidding.
Oh, his heart skipped a beat.
Because I had to get ready for the beating I'm going to take. You scared the shit out of me, you asshole. Look, Shawnee had just said something there.
Yeah.
And that's why she's looking like that. And that's why I'm laughing.
Know what she's saying?
No, that's
she
beyond
had said
laughing.
Something, and that picture got taken. And what?
She goes, I'm not wearing any panties.
Don't make her dirty, Opie. Don't make her dirty. She's not dirty.
I'm sorry. Hey, I got audio of Anthony. He knows he blew it. This is audio from his car on his way home from the show today. What?
Yeah.
They're just you talking to yourself, and we happen to get the audio of you going home.
In the future?
Yes.
In the future.
I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot.
What a great scene that is. you
have another clip?
Suck, man.
No, we have another clip. This one's called
Of course you do.
Ants Sucking Up to Shawnee.
Of course. I just saw Shawnee in Desperate Hours. I was clicking through with Sir Anthony Hopkins.
Sir Anthony Hopkins.
That must have been something.
That was quite a set, I tell you.
You were a little
Cimino
and
that one. Michael Cimino, Mickey Rourke to start there.
Yeah, Mickey Rourke. That was a good movie. It was.
All right.
Anthony Hopkins and Mickey Rourke are in the fucking movie, too. By the way.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Mississippi Burning was a good movie. You didn't get that excited with Tobin Bell.
No, because you jumped on his dick about that the second he fucking didn't even sit down yet. He hadn't even sat down, and you're like, Mississippi Burning.
I certainly did.
You were just a kid in that.
You were just a kid.
Well, she was. I'm trying to convey how long she's been.
How long your love for her is.
No. That she's been in movies since she was.
Why don't you just tell Natalie Portman you've been jerking off to her since The Professional?
We have maybe the final clip for now.
Isn't that the only movie you need?
Here's a clip called Embarrassed Ant. Ant thinks he's noble.
Sometimes I get very embarrassed.
Lost Tobin about 30 seconds ago.
I get all embarrassed of this program sometimes.
This
what
show
I do
is
for a living.
Disaster.
I really get embarrassed of what I do for a living.
You're getting shy in front of the beautiful girl here, Shawnee. You couldn't say what you really want to say to Honey.
All right, what's the most noble thing you've ever done in this radio show?
Noble? Yeah. I don't think it's ever even been spoken.
No?
It's so noble that I've kept it to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're noble on the inside.
Yeah.
You know in his head, in his head, he's like, oh my God, she really does like me.
No matter what she said, he would have said, yeah, it didn't matter. It's already answered her.
Andy, she's a beautiful woman. There's nothing wrong with feeling like this for somebody.
She's just the one.
We're just waiting for her to call.
Yeah.
Tim
But
in Seattle.
I hope she just doesn't call and ruins all your little fucking fun for the day.
It'd be just like high school, wouldn't it? I remember those days, too.
Oh, I hope she doesn't call and ruins all your
Let's go to
fun.
Tim.
Sweaty.
Tim, Seattle.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, guys. Hey, Shawnee.
Sleep
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Hey, E-Rock, did you get that other picture up?
There's no other picture.
Did you get that other picture up?
There's no other picture, right?
Did you get that other picture
There's
up?
no other picture, right?
The site is being slammed. I can't get in.
You fucking liar.
See?
You lying sack
See
of
what
shit.
happens.
Post it on a message board, and they will get a hold of it and distribute it.
No.
Yes, yes.
No.
Yes, yes. Anthony, there's no reason to be hostile. There's another picture where she's looking forward, I'm looking forward, we're both smiling. It's a normal picture. Mm-hmm. This one, she's looking, she just said something, it made me laugh. That's why I look like that. Anthony, it's okay to have feelings for something.
Yeah, there's
nothing. Let's go to Mike in Jersey. Mike.
Hey, guys.
It's an innocent crush. We know you have a girlfriend, but yeah, we saw a little thing. We saw a thing. We saw a thing there.
Look, there's a twinkle in his eye.
Yeah, a little twinkle.
Little Jimmy the Cricket.
Mike in Jersey.
Nothing.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, Anthony, we go home tonight, bake a cake, leave it on our doorstep, ring the bell, and run. Drunkus.
I want to build you a cake.
A cake. All right. Well, what are we're just waiting for her to call. Should we
Yeah, see? Good. I hope it wrecks the show now.
This has been one of my
favorite
favorite shows I've ever
because
been
all
on.
you guys having so much fun, aren't you?
By the way, when we...
Aren't you?
Would you let her wear your sweatshirt on a cold day like this?
He'd offer it to her. Are you kidding me? He'd actually just take it and put it around her shoulders while she was walking, and she'd be like, all right, thanks.
Try to give her that behind-the-back hug.
Wouldn't that be a polite thing to do to anybody that...
Yeah. If Patty was cold, you'd put your sweatshirt around her?
Yeah.
And,
What
around her neck, the sleeves, and pull it real
What about
tight.
Honey, the new leader in the Fatty Pig Fatty contest?
No.
Would you take the cover off your Mustang and throw it on her?
I needed 20 gallons of water when I wrung it out.
Let's go to Patrick in Mississippi. Just something for you to think about as we go to break. Yeah.
All right.
Patrick.
Hey, Opie, what if just for chance she calls and says, Anthony, I like you, but not in that way.
There's not going to be any asking out. There's not going to be any, do you like me? I like you. There's not going to be any of that.
Because you're not worthy,
during this
right?
phone call. It's not. It's not like that.
He won't even let himself believe it. No, that's that whole buzzer
All right,
thing.
Phil. Now,
No,
Phil, she wouldn't want to go out with me. Excuse me,
no.
Dr. Burr.
No.
Can I lay down on this couch and perhaps you can psychoanalyze me, Dr. Burr? Where did you go to school for your psychiatrist fucking degree? Dr. Funny fucking funny man.
You're showing a lot of anger right now.
Yeah, why the anger?
Oh, is that it?
It's misdirected
You want to write
anger.
it down on your little pad, Dr. Burr?
It's misdirected anger at myself because you have. When you were young, they made you feel like love was a bad emotion to feel, and it's creating hostility.
Who's this they?
The people you grew up with, the people who hurt you.
You don't.
Do you know what Anthony wants to say, but he can't? Should never like little old me.
Spin that around. Let me see that.
Wait, I'm just... don't worry, Ann. Only 4 people have viewed the picture so far.
Yeah, I'm sure.
As it tries to update. Oh, my God. I've never
I'm sure that won't be photoshopped either.
I've never seen
I'm
this
sure
website.
the whack baggers won't Photoshop the shit out of that picture.
I've never seen this website slammed so badly as today. We can't even update the page. Oh, my God, we can't. I'm not even kidding. Dude.
Hey, you know something? If you guys got to make jokes about this, good. Go ahead. Make jokes. Yeah, oh, boy, I'm such an asshole. Oh, what a slob. What a slob she is.
He is literally imploding right now.
We gave you a chance to admit it. You just didn't want to admit it. That's all. Good. See, it's only been viewed 4 times.
What? Four D-thousand?
All right, well.
Let me see what kind of a lunatic I look like in that.
You look really...
Oh, Jesus Christ. That is like... I look like a lunatic.
You look really happy. But she's gazing into your eyes. You want to go blink,
She
blink,
said something
blink,
right
blink.
there that made me laugh, and she was still looking at me. And then right after that, She turned and looked at the camera, and it was a
Anthony,
normal
she could have
picture.
said anything. You would have had that look on your face.
You asshole. She should have said,
He's
who's
all
this
warm
fucking
and gooey.
Who's
Anthony.
this redhead guy that I should kill?
Anthony, we haven't done it in a while. How about a little caption contest? Are we up for a caption contest? The picture's up on opieandanthony.com.
If you feel a caption contest would be something
Maybe
that
an
would
explanation of why we're
be good for the show.
having a
because
caption
I'm
contest.
all for the show.
Yeah.
That's why I get up in the morning and come here. It's for the show.
What'd she say that made you laugh? What good joke did she tell you?
Yeah.
I don't remember, Jim.
You always
I
remember
don't
funny
fucking
things.
remember.
You have a flawless memory.
If I remembered, do you think looking into your fucking vicious eyes that want to rip me apart with that innocent look?
But it might be actually. It might
You're
get
a
you off the
little.
hook.
You're a little toy collie with a pit bull temperament.
No, but it might be something to get you off the hook because maybe she said something genuinely funny and that would explain the laugh.
What am I, a caller, you fucking dick? What am I, a caller? You treat me like a fucking bitch caller.
You ever watch the Discovery Channel?
Maybe it's the...
You ever watch the Discovery Channel and like some other animal will like corner a badger? Oh, crazy. That's what he is right now. They come right out of a like, little tree stump.
I want to bite you in the face.
Anthony, I've been studying the picture. I know what she said to you.
What?
I love Nazis too.
That is not... That's wrong on two levels.
What happened?
She wouldn't have said anything like that, and I am not
name isn't
into
Ava.
Nazis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not into Nazis.
Mm-hmm.
I like the era of the World War II era.
You're not into what?
I am not into Nazis.
Yeah, keep repeating yourself. That's what people do when they're...
Why? What if I really am not?
telling the truth.
I should say that I am. What are the rules here? How do you play the rules
with
here?
confidence. Once with confidence would have done.
This is like a maze, this fucking show. There's no getting out.
You're never going to find true happiness unless you give in to what your soul really wants.
Okay, Dr. Burr.
And you're lashing out at all of us, and we're just trying to help you.
Man, what's up with
What
that?
degree? What college did you go to? What shithole in Massachusetts threw you the fuck out so you got to tell piss jokes?
That's right.
Very hostile. Very, very hostile.
Yeah, man, chill.
And then he doesn't even get mad. He's just as you see the subject here, he detaches himself that it's even me.
Chill,
He doesn't even. It's not even me anymore. He's like,
Okay,
oh, if you look-
Anthony.
all right, gallery, look at this
Mr.
subject
just take
now.
your medication. It's
Yeah,
time for your
chill,
medication.
man. We're all
You're
friends here.
I need my L-Dopa.
We're all friends
relax.
here. Relax. Jesus.
Oh,
Do you have some easy listening music that we could maybe play and just kind of calm him down? Get him a little more open?
All right. Should we take a break?
Yeah, he's shy. She doesn't call.
Huh?
I hope she calls and has a minute right when we go to break. I only have a minute. We're in break.
Oh, we'll stop the master
No, we
computer.
won't.
You
Can't
watch
do
what
that.
We do. Oh,
Can't
we
do
will.
that.
That's not what you really hope.
Shawnee Smith, the girl that Anthony has a crush on, will be calling the
Never
show
said that. Don't.
in
No.
minutes, hopefully.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Shawnee, you want to go for a ride?
Shut this off. Anthony's going to start crying.
I've never seen him type faster in my life. It's a bit. I'm telling you, it's a bit. Really, it's a bit. It's a bit.
No, what are you kidding?
It's a bit.
No, my old girlfriend's totally selling me out. She goes, because I said, I'm getting slammed and it's not stopping. And she goes, because it's too true.
Yeah. So for the love of God, listen to the music, Anthony. Let the walls come down.
Music of Billy Joel.
Well, you can sing, man. You have a good voice.
Thank you, Jimmy.
What song would you sing to her if you could sing one?
I knew that wasn't just a compliment in passing. I don't think I would be singing any songs.
No.
Yeah.
Would you make up an original?
No. I'm not a good songwriter. This fuck from Cleveland could go shit in a hat. George.
Yes, sir.
Yes, what would you like to say?
Yeah, I got to call you out, man. You're a backpedaling little bitch. You give Jimmy all that shit when he was had his little crush on Kate, and now you can't take the ribbon, brother.
Crush on Kate?
Oh, come on now.
Why does everyone on Pal Talk have like hearts falling?
Yeah,
from
they're
the
all
sky?
hearts are falling from the sky graphic. And he's saying I could dish it out but can't take it. I've been taking it for an hour and a half.
Anthony,
Come on, dude.
Oh, sorry.
Anthony's taking it. Here's what it is. He doesn't like the fact that it's just hitting him a little bit because he's not just Anthony now. He's the younger Anthony.
Here it is.
When meeting that girl, he's younger Anthony.
Dr. Burr's protege, Dr. Norton.
That's common sense, though, man. Watching you with that girl is watching younger Anthony.
And in all fairness, we don't beat bits into the ground anymore.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for her to call. That's it.
And
or we would have moved on. You know that. You know that.
You want to make your dream come true.
Even though I know this is my show.
Why don't we get some sex advice from Sue Johansson?
Oh.
Sue Johansson. Oh boy. Maybe not.
I want to know what song you'd sing to her.
I don't have a song.
He couldn't even look at her as he sang either. He'd just be looking down at the shag rug.
You know what he'd do? He'd close his eyes and sing, not looking at her, but hoping she would understand that he was singing to her. Like she would like, hear the lyrics and know that he meant it for her.
I just can't get out of this.
I know. She's like in a bar with another guy. He just can't let the walls down to say how he really feels, so he just goes up there.
Does karaoke.
What are you making up? Does karaoke, just closes his eyes.
Yeah,
are you going to storyboard this, too?
Do you have,
after you write it? What the fuck are you guys coming up with, these little
he just listens to the karaoke
vignettes?
Guy. Do you have, I Want to Know What Love Is by Foreigner?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to play. That's what I'm singing.
And then as she walks up to him, he thinks that's going to be the moment. She just goes, "Hey, good job," and walks away, and he's crushed.
Oh, great! My girlfriend, who's a moderator in the room, says Opie has just been bounced from a relationship.
All right, ready? Sue Johansson. As we wait for Shawnee to call in.
She's
the grandma,
the old sex expert.
She's a grandma from Canada,
and she takes these graphic sex questions and answers them like a granny would.
Yeah. Well, listen to this one.
We're moving on. We got Brandy on the line. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Brandy.
Hi, Sue. This is Brandy. I like your story. I enjoy it.
Oh, thank you.
Very educational.
Yeah.
The question I have is rough anal sex.
Hold on, what?
15 minutes she's calling in.
15 minutes?
10:30.
10:30.
10:30.
Oh, shut up.
The little pitter
Shut up,
patter
Opie.
of
Would you stop it? You've built this up into something that it isn't. In an hour and a half, you've made this from me being a fan of her as an actress and building it up into some kind of big thing that now has a 15-minute countdown. Jesus Christ.
And when he first talked to her, he's going to go, now look, the guy's ribbing.
That we're not talking.
Oh, it is going to be so awkward.
Shut up,
It is just going to be so awkward.
Bill's just fucking... You are the worst, man.
Anthony,
you are the worst.
Anthony, I'm on your side. I'm trying to make this love connection happen.
Stay tuned to watch Anthony fall on his face. This is going to be awful.
No, it's funny.
I'm
all the success he's had in his career, in his professional career and all that, the second she calls up, he's going to go right back to be, Woodshop Anthony?
Woodshop Anthony with a big shellacked S that he made for her. He wants to hand it to her, but as he's walking down the hallway, she's talking to a jock, and he wants to like just hide it now because he's ashamed.
Yeah. And then as he walks away, she finally sees him and says, "And what's that for?" And he's just like, "Oh, I just really like Saturday."
I'm a fan of Superman.
You don't want this, do you? Yeah. You don't want it, do you? I don't know. It won't fit in my locker.
I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot.
Woodshop Anthony sounds a lot like English Jimmy.
Oh,
English
very much
class
so.
Jimmy.
And Woodshop Anthony and English class Jimmy were a couple of shy, self-hating douches. But today, Woodshop Anthony made an appearance unexpectedly.
I was math class Billy. We've all been there.
Yeah.
Math class Billy, huh?
Yeah, math class Billy.
Woodshop Anthony showed up. Just wanting to be loved.
Big shellacked S.
A big shellacked S. With that, like, it opens up. If you open the S up, it's got little shelves in it. You can put your jewelry in your neck.
I had to use the router to make it.
Look, a little secret compartment where you can put your little I love yous.
You know, he stayed after school working on it. The wood teacher, Anthony, we're closing up. You really seem to be working hard on that. Is it for anybody special? And he gets all bashful.
Yeah, come on.
Well, maybe you'll tell me when you're ready.
You guys have this all worked out into a fucking 5-act play.
It smells like varnish.
Oh no, we just saw it. We're not making this up, Anthony.
Oh, really?
I mean,
you're not making this up. This isn't just this fabricated thing you saw off of
Anthony,
one interview.
You can riff for 10 minutes on bullshit, but we have been going for an hour and a half.
That's right.
And the only thing you can do for an hour and a half is the truth.
Oh, is that it?
And we didn't even
The truth is determined by how long you speak?
And we didn't even point out that you really love Shawnee Smith because of her initials.
I almost explained that. What an idiot. All right, listen, Sue Johansson. Let's get back into this.
Yes, let's.
See, I'm trying to help you out, eh?
Yeah, sure you are.
Actually, I'm just trying to keep the audience there so they can all hear it. I don't want them getting bored.
There's no way they're going to leave. They know the awkwardness that's coming.
Yeah.
The question I have is rough anal sex safe and okay?
Is rough anal sex safe?
Yeah. Is it okay?
Okay, I worry about it. Let's put it that way. Because the rectum is a very, very fine mucous membrane. It tears very easily. Doesn't heal very quickly. Not like your vagina. The vagina is cast iron. I mean, you figure the vagina can stretch wide enough to deliver a 10-pound baby.
Yeah.
The vagina can take a real lot of rough and tumble play. But the rectum isn't designed for that. So I worry about getting a tear in there.
Holy crap.
That's kind of obvious, huh?
Wow.
The ass isn't really made
Way to
for
take the
rough
fun out of
sex.
this show. Jesus.
Yeah. Basically, your asshole is like wet onion paper.
Oh, yeah, we're having fun. What happened? Oh, my God.
Wow. She has no qualms.
Oh, my God.
Talking about
Like Grandma talking about anal sex.
Most gruesome of subject matter.
Of the rough kind. Oh, my God.
Don't look at me like that, Jimmy.
All right, here's another clip.
Yes, another clip.
She worries about anal sex here.
Because then you got feces. You know feces?
Oh, my
Poo-poo.
God.
Coming down.
Feces.
And feces are loaded with bacteria.
Yeah.
And bacteria get into that little tear. You got an anal abscess.
Oh, my
You do.
God.
So I worry about it. I really do.
Yeah.
Are you
King of
practicing safer sex using a condom?
Arthur.
You are?
Awful. What?
Oh, my God. That's
Arthur.
Oh, yeah.
Arthur.
I was thinking the drunken king of comedy.
Horrible. No, that's after John Gielgud died and he went to the bar.
Yeah, you're right.
The guy next to him.
I was thinking of King of Comedy, that other scene where he's seeing him on TV. Same guy.
Why don't we do movie scenes and stuff? We
What?
could talk about.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's do movie scenes.
With
All right, we could do
movie scenes that we could picture Anthony being in.
Right, let's start with Jerry Maguire. Sleepless in Seattle.
What's that one? You make me want to be a better man. As good as it gets.
As good as it gets. What part do you want to play?
I was going to name all the movies I would never go see. You Got Mail. Ice Castles.
Ice Castles.
Ice Castles.
That's actually a reference from a comedian. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, of course you don't.
Yeah,
you
sure.
said it.
Are you practicing safer sex using a condom? You are?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's one relief that I'm not worried about now. But I am worried about doing damage to the rectum. Who likes rough anal sex, you or your partner?
A little bit of both, but mostly me.
Mostly you. Okay. Would you be aware enough and honest enough to say to your partner, ouch, whoa, that hurts?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I do.
Okay. And is he using penis or is he using toys?
Oh, my God.
Penis.
Okay.
A tickle me elbow.
I worry about it. It's up to you. It's your rectum, not mine.
Thank God. Wow. Imagine what hers looks like.
Yeah. Fucking
could take a destroyer.
It's probably a brownish gray shriveled Cheerio.
Oh, God.
Color of Barack Obama's lips.
Probably looks like a wasp nest. Rough sex. Great.
Yeah.
Rough anal sex.
Awful. Yeah?
What are you going to say to her?
I'm not giving it any thought. There's no thought going into this.
Yeah?
You guys are so revved up and excited.
Shawnee.
She's going to call up. I'm just continuing. Jimmy's going to do it now. Jimmy's going to do it. Hear it. Jimmy Norton as Anthony Cumia on the phone with Shawnee Smith. And
Shawnee, hi, this is Anthony Cumia on the show. And the guys are giving me a bigger rip. It's going to be like that kind of like really casual, like, you know, use silly goose. You know how it is. You know, and deep down he's going, please, Shawnee, I love you. I love you, Shawnee.
Jesus Christ.
I wish this was a private phone call.
So it's got to be one extreme or the other, right?
I know you
There's
won't.
no middle ground with me. It's got to be either, dude, yeah, you know, it's nothing, or
I love you.
No, you're going to try to overcompensate and try to act just like...
All right, wait, Dr. Burr's talking, people. Hold on. I want to give you full credit here.
Yelling over
people,
me.
Take notes. Take notes now because Dr. Bill Burr...
trying to drown me out.
Is talking. Go ahead, Doctor.
Because I'm
Dr. Burr.
Going towards
and
the truth.
Dr. Burr.
He's very hostile.
And here he is,
now.
Dr. Burr.
He's very hostile.
Dr. Burr.
He's interrupting.
And, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Burr.
He doesn't want to hear what I have to say. This is a very childish reaction because he's gone back to his childhood with this feeling of this love that he has not felt since his sophomore year.
Yeah. How do your colleagues feel about this?
We agree.
Your colleagues. Oh, Dr. Norton?
We're all in
agreement. What about Dr. Hughes? We haven't consulted with Dr. Hughes.
Opie, do you concur?
Oh, my God. This is the greatest day of my life.
He is literally coming unglued right now.
They're just
I am not unglued.
Now, did I make you uncomfortable? Hey, they're all giving me all this guff because you made me laugh.
Yeah, Jimmy's got me down. That's it. That's me to a T. To a T.
You know, no Fate 301 from Whackbag. Go fuck yourself. Then don't fucking listen.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
I'm glad you guys really prepped for the XM show today. 2 hours of this shit. Then don't listen, you fuck.
Yeah, no one listen, as a matter of fact. I want everyone to tune out today.
That's right.
Yes? Phil's just that now he's like he really is a doctor. He's observing me with these eyes like, all right. I'm just looking in. I'm on the outside looking in.
This is called playing it out. We just need a phone call and we can move on.
This is observation.
That's all.
Dum-dum.
About 7 minutes away.
What are you going to say to her?
No, my car isn't wrecked.
McNasty
when
from
I get
FBA.
home, it's not going to be wrecked with a sledgehammer.
I got shit so bad, but I got to wait for Anthony to bomb again. I'm dying.
Bomb again? When did I bomb today, sir?
I don't think he means with humor.
I'd like to know when I bombed.
I think he means kind of emotionally imploded.
I mean, everything. Where did I...
You're completely unraveled right now.
You are. We lost the adult Anthony. We lost...
Yeah.
Opie and Anthony. It's Opie and what?
Opie. Shut up. At least spit it out.
All right.
Hamina.
Opie and his shy friend. The Opie and Shy Friend Show.
There is too much pleasure being derived from this.
Thank you to the people that get it. Everyone's saying this is some of the greatest stuff ever.
Anthony.
We know when we suck on the radio.
Anthony.
Tender sentiment? A tender sentiment?
Do you need a tender sentiment?
Do I need one?
I think
I might. You guys are picking on me.
Just to prep you for the phone call.
Ooh. One almost jumped out. That's like
get back in there.
I should grab that one.
Bill, give Anthony a tender sentiment.
Okay.
Anthony needs a tender sentiment.
Let me shake it a little.
There you go.
Dig deep. Get a good one.
Get a good tender sentiment.
Getting this one.
What are you going to say to her?
Right there. Here's a tender sentiment. Your attitude makes others happy. Well, that's nice.
Sure is.
That's a nice one. Thank you, Jimmy, for sharing your tender sentiments with me.
I don't think I wrote that one, but...
Where's Roland? Let's get Roland in here. We could goof on him for 5 minutes. Roland, where are we at?
Still waiting, so she should be calling in any minute.
What is she doing interviews with?
The MTV Radio Forum.
Oh. What is, and just coming up, we have Jim Belushi coming in Wednesday, right?
And
along with Danny
Bonaducci.
Yep, Danny Bonaducci.
His show started last night on VH1.
And Tina Fey's calling in during the XM hour.
Okay, tomorrow?
On Wednesday.
And we get Sharon Osbourne in studio on Thursday.
Anyone a big Tina Fey fan?
Well,
so we can all just pile on them. Anyone appreciate her work? So you can all build it up to something and just bash the hell out of them for fucking 2 hours.
Completely.
We haven't even.
Anyone?
We're not
Anyone?
bashing you. What's wrong? We haven't even looked at. We're looking at Roland.
We're not bashing you.
Just asking.
We'll do the heavy lifting here. You just get ready for your phone call.
You just be shy. It's okay.
You just write some thought starters down.
You just be shy.
You don't have to talk right now.
I'm not writing down anything.
No one
This is going to be quick and easy, my friend.
All right, calm down.
Anthony, just settle down.
I'm going to order for her. We'll have a malted with 2 straws and some ice cream for the lady.
She will have the linguine and white clam sauce.
See, there you go.
Hey, Shawnee, isn't this great?
See, there you go. That's the Anthony we know.
Well, who's tomorrow?
Saw 3. What's it about, Roland? Because we weren't able to ask them.
A horror movie. I haven't seen it.
What was the first one about?
I didn't see any of them.
You haven't seen any of the Saw movies?
No.
Why not? You don't like scary movies?
No, I do. I just.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Probably like
Carter.
The Nightmare on Elm Street.
Which one?
One.
What do you like about that movie?
Yeah.
Just, I don't know, Freddy Krueger and action. Let me see if he's calling it.
Freddy Krueger and action.
Wait, what else? I mean, there's a million horror movies that have like action and stuff.
Siskel and retard.
What did you like about the movie? What stands out in your mind?
Just the action sequences. Him terrorizing people.
Like which one?
I don't know. The person who sleeps and goes in their dreams.
You're the greatest thing ever.
Which Nightmare on Elm Street scene?
Thing ever.
I remember Nightmare on Elm Street scenes. I can name a bunch of them. I love when his arms extended. He scratches the walls with those long arms. It was terrifying. Now tell me part you like.
The one where he jumps up from the water
and
terrorizes that girl in the.
When you say terrorizes, what do you mean?
Well, he has a little claws. He goes.
He goes. He terrorizes. He goes. Little claws.
Yeah. Possibly. Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah.
Who played him?
Robert Englund.
There you go. What? Who?
England?
No, you had it the first time.
Robert Englund.
By the way, is Club Soda Kenny gone?
Yeah.
God damn it. Remind me tomorrow. We have to ask him about driving. Just remind me to ask him.
Why?
You have to hear it.
You have to hear it. What, this happened in San Francisco?
He doesn't, yeah.
What did he do?
It's the way just the way he pronounced something.
Oh my God. If he might be listening, he could call in. So, all right, Roland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see any movies over the weekend?
I saw Flags of Our Father.
What?
Oh, yeah? Getting like 4 stars.
Yeah, it was really good.
What'd you like about it?
Again, the action.
Action
It
sequences?
had a good story to it.
What was it about?
The guy had a flag and went...
about Iwo Jima.
And?
It was... The war scenes were pretty graphic. People's arms blowing off, their heads chopped off, you see. And Chinese people going, no.
Chinese people.
Chinese people going, no.
All right.
Chinese people.
Hotline's ringing. It's either going to be Shawnee or Club Soda Kenny.
Or Mark Cuban.
Or Mark Cuban. Oh, is this the same line that Shawnee's supposed to call in? No.
Who is it?
Oh, all right.
Is it Shawnee?
Club Soda.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
What did you say that you wanted to drive and look at?
He went to go see the fall foliage.
Oh, God.
The fall foliage.
The fall foliage.
Yeah.
Fall foliage.
Foliage.
Yeah, it's a nice thing to do. You see the leaves?
Fall foliage.
Yeah.
You mean foliage?
Yeah, same difference.
Same difference. All right, we got to keep this line
Bye, Kenny.
free for.
All right.
Foliage.
All right.
Are you
bye.
looking forward to Shawnee calling back Club Soda?
Yeah, I'm very proud of Anthony. He's got nothing to be embarrassed about.
Yeah, thanks, Kenny.
Yeah, you hang in there.
Thank you, Kenny.
All right.
You know, she looks like good eats.
All right, thanks, Kenny. I had to hang up on Kenny because we got to keep the line clear. Oh, and Roland walked out on us?
Ah, he knows.
He slinked out.
Wish I could do that.
No, you don't want to. You'll miss her call.
Yeah, you're actually looking forward to this.
This reminds him of that one Friday night.
Here it is.
Where he got the pretty girl's number. And, oh, no, she gave her, she's like, well, give me yours, because my phone's broken.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave her the number, and he was hoping she'd call. That was like Friday, and by 10:30, he realized she wasn't going to call.
No, there was one time this girl was named Crystal. Her name is Crystal. And she was at school, and she said she was going to meet me at a place and never showed up.
Oh, where was the place?
Water fountain. I don't know, some bar. But it was, I think it was like high school, 18.
Why didn't she come?
She didn't like me.
When did you see her again?
Never. In school.
But you bumped into her again?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
You just pretended
I just
it didn't
avoided
happen?
her. Yeah.
You're embarrassed.
Yeah, I pretended it didn't happen.
What'd you say? Hey, what are you doing tonight? And she was like, nothing?
Yeah. No, she seemed like into it when I asked. Fucking bitch.
No? All right.
And she didn't come?
Hold on, we got Mark Cuban calling in to say hi. Mark, what's up?
What's up, boys? How y'all doing?
Pretty good. What are you doing, man?
Actually, on my way to work. Just got, in the car, cruising down North Central Expressway in Dallas, and
you don't work.
Chilling.
You don't work?
Yeah, what work?
Well, I just go to the office. I don't work.
Yeah,
I got to stand there and look good.
You just have to look good at work?
Well, for me, just make it look like I'm working so, other people think they have to work. Because if I just sit there and do nothing, then, people, try to copy what I might do,
Right. Oh.
Okay, let's try that again.
Right. What?
It was active listening you just did there, Opie. Did I detect a love connection here?
Oh, baby, you know it.
We're just a little bit distracted, Mark, because Anthony is
smitten.
Anthony is smitten with a girl, and she's calling in shortly, and he's like nervously fidgeting with his Canada Dry. He's holding it with both hands.
I always do.
What did his name used to be?
I always do.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Anthony's got a crush on the actress from Saw 3.
I don't need another gazillionaire making fun of me, Opie.
Her name is Shawnee Smith.
Shawnee Smith, and Anthony was smitten with her today.
She brought Anthony back 25 years, and he didn't know that was going to happen. But sitting there, he was the shy boy.
Oh, man.
He was a lad. He wasn't even a man. He was a lad.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Just a pup. Well, hey, it's got to happen. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah. It's a great way to kind of slide into the holidays, the way the whole after-school special vibe that was going on here.
It's a complete fabrication in these guys' minds.
Hey, you got to get it done, Anthony. You got to put them in their place.
Anthony's embarrassed that
I'm trying, but it's very difficult.
That we saw it, that it was that obvious. He didn't think it was that obvious. He probably didn't even realize it, but
it's 3-on-1 over here. That's what I'm playing against right now. 3-on-1.
He's looking at us like we're not trying to help him. We're on his side, but he's so embarrassed by these feelings of love.
Yeah, and we have Dr. Bill Burr here helping, thank God.
How you doing, Mark?
A PhD in dick jokes is here.
Let him have it. Let him have it.
Hey, you have 2 films coming out?
We got a bunch from we got one called The Architect on December 1st with Isabella Rossellini, and talk about hot and young. Hayden Christensen, the blonde cheerleader on Heroes. And it's a movie, and Anthony LaPaglia. It's a movie about this architect who builds this big building that he thinks is just beautiful in the Taj Mahal.
and then 20 years later it turns into a slum, and it, you know, about all these people that are living in it revolting. It's just kind of like a family drama, kind of a screwed up family type thing, but it turned out really good, and it's an interesting movie. It has a lot of social qualities to it. And
is there any love interest or anything like that in the movie?
I'm just telling you, Hayden Christensen, who's, I can't really talk about her this way because she's only 17 years old, is like trying to decide whether, you know, to hook up with her Anthony, and it's a sight to be seen. But yeah, it's really good. They have another one with Parker Posey and Jeff Goldblum. It's kind of a spy thriller by Hal Hartley called Faye Grimm that's coming out first of the year.
Why doesn't Parker Posey get more parts and pictures?
Hey, can we have that? We want to interview them.
Oh, sure. I'll get you copies of the movie and get you interviews set up. That's no problem at all.
We love those, especially Goldblum. I love him.
Yeah, and Jeff, hey, I'll tell you what, Jeff's a trip, boy. He can get out there and have some fun, that's for sure.
How great was she in House of Yes?
I missed that one.
Oh, it's a really good one.
Sounds smitten there, Jimmy.
Yes, I am.
Just complimenting.
I love Parker Posey.
See that? Admitting to his
She's a great actress.
That's what I have to do, Anthony. If you did that 2 hours ago, you wouldn't be in this position right now.
And Goldblum's a brilliant actor.
Hey, Mark, not a fan of YouTube, huh?
You know, I like YouTube. I actually like it a lot. I use it. I just think, you know, it's like selling crack. You can make money selling crack until you get busted, and you know, and they were just stealing stuff. You know, it's like if they just took all the O&A audio and just popped it up on YouTube and sold ads around it, that wouldn't be right, and that's basically what they're doing.
Well, we kind of encourage our fans to throw all that stuff up there, so...
Oops. It's one thing just to throw it up there to promote, and it's a whole other thing to build a business on it. You know, and that's the thing. You know, it's just, these guys are taking, you know, TV shows, movies. We found some of our movie stuff up there, and just popping it up there, and like, hey, you know what? We don't care. If you don't like it, sue us. And, you know, it's not that big a deal to me, but when you look at it, it's like, somebody's going to sue them, and it's already started.
And most people, don't you think most people look at it as promotion for their project, though?
Well, it just depends on what they're putting up there. I mean, you know, when they put up a whole episode of Family Guy or a whole episode of South Park, that's not promotion.
Right.
That takes money from the sale of a DVD.
Hey, Mark.
What?
You just said the kid that played Darth Vader is beautiful. Hayden Christensen's the kid that played Darth Vader.
What's his name?
Shit.
Yeah, you know, you gotta like what you gotta like, right? I forget her name. I always want to call her Hayden Christensen. who's the
Natalie Portman?
No.
Shawnee.
No, not.
No, you know the show on Monday Night Heroes? She plays a cheerleader chick in it. Anyways,
yeah,
this doesn't look like the kid from Star Wars. Take my word for it.
Hey, what's going to be?
Hey, unless you went through an operation and didn't tell anybody.
What's going to be the next big thing with the internet? Where's this all going?
You know, it's hard to say. You know, I think it's kind of settled down some. I think, you know, video's cool, and a lot of people got it going on. And, you know, the cool thing about YouTube is you can find anything that you want there, but, you know, sorting out what's legal and illegal is going to get people in trouble. But, you know, video's cool. I think most of the good stuff, though, is going to happen with cell phones. So you'll see your cell phone will be able to do more and more and more, from acting like a credit card to playing your music, which a lot of them do now, to playing videos, to getting TV. It's not like you're going to sit in front of your cell phone and just watch TV, but, you know, it's kind of like it's a cure for boredom. You know, when we were growing up, you know, you'd go out and you'd read a book or buy a magazine or, you know, listen to whatever, listen to records, and now you just, you know, turn on your cell phone and, you know, you can play games, you can do whatever, and I think that's going to be more of kind of a time killer that people get more involved with. So that's kind of what I'm looking at.
And you can buy stuff through the vending machines there with your cell phone, right? Is that finally coming to America?
Yeah, it's starting to happen now. They've got it in Japan and Korea and stuff, and that's starting to happen. And, you know, we're doing tests like in some of the landmark theaters where you just text a number to a landmark, to a code we set up at the theater, and it just charges your cell phone bill for the ticket, and then you just walk into the theater. So, you know, that kind of stuff. And texting is obviously getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and, you know, texting to phone codes and stuff to be able to get downloads and whatever, that's getting bigger. So it's cool. A lot of stuff is happening.
When do you retire?
I am retired.
But I mean, but you're still looking at, for opportunities here and there. I mean, when do you just say, you know what, fuck it, I don't feel like being creative anymore?
No, because that's boring, you know. I just, you know, to me, business is like a sport, you know, and you play as long as you can, and that's what I like about it. It's just the juice of competing all the time and getting after people. You know, if I want to fuck with YouTube or Google and just, you know, say what's on my mind, that's fun to me. You know, that's like getting out there and punking somebody, and even if you put yourself out there and get punked, right? You know, it's just the competitive aspect of it. That's what I like, and so I'll keep on doing it until I can't do it anymore.
Right on. Right on. Right on, indeed.
You know, and then, you know, like Anthony's just hanging out there chasing the young things, and I'm with Hayden Christensen now, too.
Yeah, that beautiful girl, Hayden Christensen. Hey, the way he played fucking Darth Vader.
Hey, he's tough.
Just about a chick.
Tough.
The whiny bastard.
Oh, man, you guys kill me.
Are you part of...
What's that?
I was going to say, you're part of Gold Rush?
My what?
Gold Rush, that game show they're doing on AOL and all that?
I'm not part of that at all.
Okay, so
not part of that at all.
Wrong info.
My TV gig is HDNet. So let me tell you about that. Okay, check out what we got going on with HDNet. You guys will get a trip out of this. We got two shows. One is we got Dennis Rodman coming back, and we haven't announced all the details yet, but we're putting Dennis Rodman in a show called Geek the Freak. And what he's going to do is he's going to go out and find, you know, secretaries and turn them into strippers, and you know, we've got this one episode where he turns this you know mild-mannered biologist guy who's just dissects frogs all day into a transvestite. It's a trip. So that's one show we got coming on HDNet, and then check this one out. This one's not definite yet, but we're working on it. Remember the Coors Light twins?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, I like that and twins, and you get these two hot chicks with the fake titties and everything. Yep. Well, one of them, I mean, they're hot. I've seen them in person. They're smoking hot, and they're really cool, too. So one of them sends an email saying, you know what, Mark, I just got married, and I want to give my husband a present before we have our first kid. I'm like, okay, what's the present?
Anal sex.
She's like,
what?
Menage a trois. She wants to have a threesome. And that's not the best part. The best part is she wants to turn it into a reality show.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So that's what we're going to do. So we got her out there, you know, telling her husband, shopping for the chick to include, and then doing the deal.
I have a great idea for your HDNet.
Fire away.
You should buy Lucky Louie from HBO, or just and then put it on there.
That was a great show, wasn't it? That was a great show.
Oh, thank you. That show. They canceled it.
I know. I just read about it, but I liked it.
You know, Jim Norton was in it, right?
I knew he was in it, but I didn't put you all together until just now.
You should buy it and put it on a channel, because we have a lot of viewers.
HBO doesn't really let you take the shows that they're done with, and you know they get really protective about that stuff.
I don't know. They might be up for selling this one. They might be.
I don't know, but I'll call my guy over there. We'll see. It was a good show.
Thanks.
It was a really good show.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, Mark, we'll let you go.
Thank you,
Mark.
Mark.
All right, guys. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Thank you, Mark. Mark Cuban, everyone.
Take care, man.
All right. A little update from one of our pals.
Looks like somebody doesn't really care about calling in. Gonna ruin the whole thing.
You know how high up his voice went?
Just like high school.
Shawney's not gonna call in.
You know what that was?
Champagne cocktail.
That was, well, here we go again.
Yeah, I know. That really, that I'll give you.
Sitting by the phone.
That I'll give you.
And it doesn't ring.
No, here we go again. That interview's over. Now, where else? Where are the attack dogs going to go?
No.
No.
They're not like that.
No.
All right. As we wait for Shawnee to call.
I'm going to tinkle.
No.
I have to.
No. We got a blind.
What do you got there?
Huh?
What do you got there?
Blind phone sex worker says she was scammed. Blind woman with MD tried phone sex to make ends meet.
Oh, God.
What?
Is that her picture?
Yeah, this is her picture.
She looks like, what's her name? Terry
Schiavo. She was on the phone.
Terry Schiavo.
Giving people phone sex, or?
Yeah. Yeah.
Log on, and there are plenty of women willing to talk for a price.
It was just a way to make money.
A Knob-Noster resident used to be one of those women. She admits looks can be deceiving.
My name was Kayla on the line.
In real life, she's Janice Hughie.
Hello?
She's blind and has muscular dystrophy.
It's all a fraud. The pictures they see online is a model that was paid for her pictures and paid to do certain things. The person you talk to is not the real person.
Unable to work because of her disability, Hughie gave phone sex a shot. She says she started working for Erotic Communications in August, and so far, they haven't paid up.
Listen to her. Why would she probably did a bunch of 1-minute calls? They would just hang up in her stupid face.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she doesn't sound that sexy.
I would take sometimes anywhere from 8 to 15 calls a day.
Okay, I'm touching your penis.
And so by your calculation, how much money do you think that Erotic Communication owes you?
I would say probably close to $8,000.
At rates well over $1 a minute, Hughie says she went through a lot to earn her cash.
A lot of them wanted to talk about, different sexual acts, but then some of them just wanted to talk.
And now she can't get Erotic Communications to talk, and neither could we.
Making great cash while working from home. If so, leave me a message with your name, your telephone number, and a good description of your voice.
We did leave a message, but it was not returned. Janice Hughie has her own message for her former boss at Erotic Communications.
I hope that she doesn't get a chance to do this to anybody else.
Ew.
It's just ew. What? You're blind with maybe she sent you checks and you misplaced them. She wiped her ass one time. She thought it was just rough toilet paper. It's an $8,000 check with a log on it. Fucking dopey blind muscular dystrophy. Why don't you die with dignity? Stop jerking guys off over the phone.
Got something on the side. I don't know. Go like this. Go like this.
I don't care.
He's just going to leave it there now to annoy you. Jimmy's got some kind of, what is that? A piece of vegetable on your upper lip because you're eating a sandwich?
Don't even look at it.
And now it's just like a distracting...
It's like a zit beauty mark.
Yeah.
It's a white Cindy Crawford thing.
That's all right. Why would anyone fucking pay her? Look at you. You're fat and blind and you have MD. Here's your payment.
Even talk right.
Here's your payment. I won't kick you in the stomach.
Hey, we ready for line of the day?
I gotta piss.
Line of the day.
Line of the day.
Line of the day.
Line of the day.
It's still there, Jim.
That's right.
Line of the day.
Still there.
Fair.
Yeah, could you wipe that off?
Roland, what's going on?
Oh, the glory hole.
Just keep going. I don't care. And I go, it's right there. And you're like, where?
What?
She's wrapping up an interview and they're getting her to a landline to call in.
Any minute?
Yeah. But Roland is...
But,
this is a fitting end.
Mm-hmm.
Just like all his romances in high school, he was just led on.
That's right.
Just led on.
That the phone call was coming.
That's right.
Unfortunately, this is more a fitting end for you guys because much like
the caption contest,
you guys were expecting so much out of this.
Once again, the lashing out
and got so little.
It's very typical in these kinds of cases, Dr. Norton.
That's right. It certainly is.
Now it's a case.
Looks like he'll be fucking pulling seeds out of pot on a big piece of wood shaped like an S.
Dude, they're photoshopping your ass off.
Oh my God! Yeah. Okay.
They got hearts.
Bunch of hearts and captions. They're doing a lot of with the caption contest.
Oh, they got the twinkle in your eye.
What a giggly goo.
Giggly goo.
I don't think I was giggly gooish.
You were giggly goo.
All right. Hey, line of the day. We'll do this as we hopefully get a phone call from Shawnee Smith to wrap up this mess. Sponsored by BowDogFight.com. Log on and watch American fighters battle for the right to represent the U.S. in a bout against the Russians. It's all on BowDogFight.com, a mixed martial arts tournament and docu-reality unlike any seen before. Here is the runner-up line of the day.
Well, how are you supposed to say? You're so tiny.
No, you said
you're so tiny.
You're so much smaller than you.
Yeah, small broad.
It was just how your voice changed.
Hey, dame.
You're so much tinier.
Well, you expected her to be 35 feet tall like she is in the movie theater.
Jimmy, runner-up line of the day.
That's a funny one. 35 feet tall. You ass.
Thanks to BowDogFight.com, here is today's line of the day.
Here comes line of the day, line of the day.
Oh my God, am I getting a hammering?
I'm a Nazi. Are you a Nazi? Did I win line of the day?
Wow.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Wow.
Aw, shucks.
Good for you.
And with that, I think we got Shawnee Smith on the line. No?
Look at camera is here.
Look at Sam runs in, almost trips over his huge feet with his camera.
Mm-hmm.
To get what?
Both hands.
What do you think you're gonna?
Both hands on the Canada's ride
Stop
model.
with the both hands.
Just hold it.
He doesn't know what to do with his hands. Look at him. He is so nervous.
Like Jimmy acting.
No, you're gonna hear this, like just the crinkle, like the crinkle of the nervous hands on the bottle. He's shy.
I have never seen him
Anthony?
this out of sorts.
Anthony, don't disappoint us, because I know you. Play it out, motherfucker.
I'm not playing out anything.
We just wasted
This is gonna be an
2.5
honest
hours. Play it out, motherfucker.
assessment.
2.5 hours we waited for this phone call. What are we waiting
What do you have
for?
to do to wait to take it?
Just waiting for you to sweat a little more.
What do you wait for?
What's going through your mind right now, Anthony?
Nothing. I do a radio show every day. This is part of it.
Dr. Norton, your assessment?
Dr.
Not that I'm good with my hands. I can make other letters.
I think this is it, guys.
Go ahead.
Shawnee.
Anthony?
Hi, Shawnee. How are you?
Hi, Anthony. I know this is like totally unprofessional.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I felt a little something. Was I picking up on that?
Did you?
You know, like, I don't know, maybe we could... I want you, Anthony.
Look at what they've done to you. Look at what they've done to you. I have been getting hammered over here for 2 hours.
2.5 hours.
For 2 hours because I'm a big fan of yours. And stalker. And every word, they pulled apart every single word that I said and said that I said things in too high a voice and that I was giddy and everything. And all I said was, I'm a big fan of yours and that I think you're very pretty.
Hold
on. And then I
just want everyone to know that I was feeling it too. So if your voice raised, my voice raised.
Shawnee, what did he say to you after the interview? Because it didn't make the air. Something about you being tiny. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
She wasn't listening.
She wasn't listening.
See that?
You said that he said to you how you look so much tinier in person.
But she hears that
well,
from
he's
everybody.
trying to get a date, you know?
She said
You heard
that,
desperation. Did you hear that?
She says that everybody says that, though.
And
So it's one of those things that you just throw
My
out
body
there.
might be tiny, but I have a big heart.
Shawnee.
See?
Anthony has a big...
He just the way he just said this too. He goes, and I'm a big fan, and you're very pretty.
Oh my God! See, Jimmy's tearing it apart again.
I'm not knocking
You
it.
said pretty weird.
We're
I
not
can't
knocking
even
it.
talk.
We think it's cute. We've never seen. This is shy, Anthony. We've never seen this.
Yeah, he was very smitten with you, Shawnee.
It's been a 3-on-1 gang up on me about this whole thing.
And he couldn't even compliment you. He's afraid to compliment you because he doesn't want his his heart to be that open.
I'm not afraid to compliment
No,
her.
but like-
I love her work, and I think she's a very pretty girl. Why is that bad?
See, he's very on the surface. You see that?
It's a real man who can express
She's a very
that
pretty
kind of
Thank
feeling.
you, Shawnee.
Girl.
Anthony, I love you.
I love you, Shawnee.
I love you too.
See? We're just professing our love to each other.
Could you ask her out? I want to hear, even though you can't because, you have a girlfriend.
No, what am I acting now?
Yes, I would like to hear you ask
Jimmy
her out.
Norton, what am I acting now?
No, wait, get Steve to
Yeah,
act out
get
the
Steve to
line.
do
What's
it.
the line? Shawnee, how would you ask me out? Let's see.
Yeah, how would you do it?
Let's write the line and then hear Steve deliver it.
Shawnee, you want to go out?
Huh?
Shawnee, you want to go out? Why not? Shawnee, you want to go out? Why not?
Why not?
How would you ask
Have
her
this
out?
relationship die?
Don't hide behind your impersonations.
Yeah.
I'm not hiding behind anything.
The real Anthony.
I think I have.
Express your love for the woman.
I think
and
I have
ask her out
dealt
on a
with
date.
this situation. It wasn't what Billy Burr wanted. What's the matter, Billy? I didn't get all flustered
Very
and
defensive,
throw up.
Very hostile, lashing out at me.
I was honest in telling Shawnee how I feel about her work and her meeting her was a very nice thing. It was
Let's
fun.
go
It was
beneath the surface. Let's tap into the feelings.
beneath it. Doctor, where did you go to school, Dr. Bill
Here's
Burr?
what you said to her. You said you're
Stand-up comedian.
You're a very good actress. I like your
They're
stuff, and
picking
you.
me out of the car, but Anthony, I'll wait for you.
Oh, thank you, Shawnee.
All right, when you're
She's a
done
very
with that
sweet
girlfriend.
girl.
Did you?
When you're done with that girlfriend, I'll be waiting.
Oh, thank you, Shawnee.
My 2 children.
You get children on the
I get a prefab family.
The romantic mood.
I get a prefab family.
You get the, yeah.
We're going to play your song, too.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're going to play your song.
Shawnee, we had a lot of fun with you today, and then we talked about you for 2.5 hours after you left.
Good luck with Saw 3.
Because Anthony was, we just noticed he was very smitten.
We never seen him blush before.
Yeah, he's like,
That's sweet.
his body language got all uncomfortable looking. And
There are some people that come into the studio that are celebrities, and one of them was with Jimmy Norton here, was Ozzy Osbourne. He came in and gushed over Ozzy Osbourne.
I did.
If I came off...
But he admitted to it.
But he came off like but it wasn't an in love thing like that.
It was.
I'm saying that she's.
You look so much tinier.
See, I was doing very well. Now I'm falling apart again. Is that what happened?
No, Shawnee, I just wanted to say you're a really good actress. I like your work. You're very pretty. Did you hear him just curl into himself? You're very pretty.
Oh,
He did.
Jesus.
He brought his knees
There's
up
no
into
way
his
out
chest.
of it.
All right, why don't we let Shawnee and Anthony talk for a minute here?
Oh, no.
What? Oh, great. Just let us.
Well, you
talk
know,
a
the
minute.
girlfriend, we don't want to get you in trouble.
We've already spoken. Actually, my girlfriend, a big fan of yours
I'm
too.
on my way to the
That's
top
how
10.
That's how she comes up in conversation a lot.
Big 10.
Yeah.
We got disconnected.
Click. She wasn't able to hear our side.
Yeah.
And then
She
got
just made an
disconnected.
excuse because she really.
And
She went Big 10. We got disconnected. Then she held the phone up and went end.
And click.
You just got hung up on.
Good.
She had enough of your fumblings.
I've had it.
Your sticky fumblings.
Is that where the anger comes from?
There's no anger. I think it was handled very well.
It was actually.
I think you guys.
I'm not fine. No. Clear, like when you just kind of keep your eyebrows up as you're talking. No, I thought it was handled very well.
Can I drink my club soda now without getting critiqued on how I'm holding the
You were
fucking
holding
bottle?
it with both bottles. When you heard Shawnee, internally you went.
I did not.
Little bottle crinkle.
Yeah. When he finally gets out to his car and he's by himself and it's safe, he's just
He's gonna throw up.
I'm a fucking idiot.
I am not.
You're a good actress. I like your stuff. You're very pretty.
She thought the phone hung up on her. Maybe she'll call back.
Well, someone better get in touch with her and let her know we didn't hang up.
If she,
because I don't want anyone to. I don't want her to think anyone here treated her rudely. Did you get enough?
They're photoshopping you in the Say Anything poster.
Oh, very good.
There you go. You in the boombox.
I'm there with the boombox. Not a bunch of
Black
fucking
Bag is
idiots.
going crazy. The Photoshop section is going nuts right
Hate
now.
you all.
There you go.
You guys really fucking blow. You really do. Over 2 hours of abuse on this one subject. Thank God the brilliant Dr. Burr was here to put the whole thing in perspective and context.
Listen, for me to take all the credit and to cut out Dr. Norton.
Dr. Norton. And the esteemed Dr. Hughes.
Thank you.
All these psychiatrists here.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Yeah.
that went well.
That was good. It had an ending, at least.
We have to play her song, Hydro Vibe, featuring Shawnee Smith. That's the name of the band, Hydro Vibe. The song's called Killer Inside, featuring Shawnee Smith. Yes, it's off the Saw movie picture soundtrack.
Go see Saw. See Saw.
Go see.
Like a joke.
See you guys tomorrow. This is Hydro Vibe featuring Shawnee Smith. Killer Inside. Thanks,
Bye.
Bill Burr.
That whole nice guy. No, it's just no. Like I'm not even understanding myself, and you have to explain it to me. I love that. He's a fucking genius.
She is hot, though,
Dr.
man.
Burr.
She is smoking.
Oh, she's gorgeous. And she's a hot chick. She's perfect for you.
Oh, there you go.
I can see why.
I love it.
Opie, are you coming up? I mean, if you're gonna come up.
Yeah, I'd like to come home, right?
Yeah, just let me know.
Yeah, I'd like to go. All right.
You want to go see my act for the 9th time in the
Yeah, why not? Good job, Aunt.
Yeah.
All right, I'm out of here.
Thanks, Bill. Thank
Billy,
you.
good job. You feel my
See you later,
soul
Bill.
clammy?
Huh?
You proved it, right? No?
Who?
Daryl Hammond.
Yeah, that would be all right. We'll get Daryl in. That's the longest anyone's been in the barrel. I said bucket on the way over here today, but the longest anyone's ever been in the barrel. What's up, Steve?
Take a look at that.
Take a look at what?
What are we doing?
Still on. Meetings. Things are being said.
Can you chop some of my promo, the stuff that has the fucking...
Yeah. Of course.
Second round, let me know Hey, can someone print out my mic?
O&A as keynote speakers? No.
I thought.
No.
That's what I thought.
No.
What do you want to do, Dick?
Huh?
What was the keynote speakers for?
Syracuse University. Tell Syracuse University to go fuck themselves. All right. Oh, we got to play our song still.
Didn't you start playing it?
Yeah. Then we faded down to listen to Anthony some more. We're still on the air.
I saw it said on a...
You didn't know we're on the air.
It said on Pal Talk they're still on the air.
You didn't know. You didn't know at first.
I'm typing to the Pal Talk people.
All right, this is Hydro Vibe featuring Shawnee Smith. We told her we'd play her song. This is...
I actually did not know we were on the air. I didn't say anything.
I know. Fucking Steve comes in with information like a meeting and stuff. See? I don't say anything. What am I going to say? What the fuck am I going to say?
You didn't know.
I knew because someone blew it on Pal Talk. They said they're still on the air.
Fucking Pal Talk.
They said they're still on the air.
Fucking Pal Talk. You didn't know at first, though.
I didn't know at first. No. You're right.
The acting was good.
Now I know.
The acting was good that time.
I knew because Jimmy's hands weren't moving right.
I didn't know. I had no idea. I honestly didn't. Believe me, if I would have known, it would have been like, so is the show over, guys?
All right, now, look. I turned all the mics.
You just went around the track with them.
No, they're off. Look.
All right. Thank God we're off.
Yeah.
That Bill Burr, would I like to fuck him? Oh, is he hot?
All right.
Oh no, Sam's writing. That's gonna get.
Oh boy.
That's probably gonna be the end of every Bill Burr promo now.
Certainly will be. It's gonna be the intro to the show. And Anthony. Boy, that Bill Burr, I'd love to. Oh wait, I ain't gonna say it.
Come on, we're off the air.
Oh yeah, we're off the air.
Say it as a goof.
Yeah, right.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Hydro Vibe featuring Shawnee Smith from the Saw soundtrack. This is Killer Inside. Take a listen. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.